How's everybody doing today? Hope you all enjoyed your Monday. This is MYG Jeffy T85 here. Earl is just running a little bit late right now, but we are bringing you another episode of the Monday Night Raw watch-along on the Wrestling Experience.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host, Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me. Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also through AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Earl Cole.
How is everybody doing today? And thank you all for coming by another episode of the Monday Night Raw watch-along with yours truly, MYG Jeffy T85, and of course the host of the Wrestling Experience, Mr. Earl Cole. He's just running a little bit late right now. I decided to start the stream a little bit earlier today because there's a lot of wrestling news that's buzzing around the WWE as we get ready for Monday Night Raw tonight and some of the things to expect on the show tonight for Monday Night Raw. How you doing, Big Boy Facts Johnny TV? Hope you're doing well. Earl will be here soon enough. He's just running a little bit late right now from work. But there's a lot of news and notes that's happening around the WWE. And some of the big news, actually an article that just broke, is that Liv Morgan, WWE Women's Tag Team Champion Liv Morgan, with Raquel Rodriguez, is out of action right now, apparently, with an injury. This just broke literally a little bit ago from Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select's paywall. Liv Morgan is injured, and she was scheduled to meet and greet at Cricket Wireless Store today, but she was replaced by Dolph Ziggler, and it is being reported that Liv Morgan was injured during the WWE Women's Tag Team title match against Damage Control, and Liv and Raquel were able to win the match, but it took a toll on Morgan. And this is what more was said from Sean Ross Sapp. Liv Morgan was scheduled for a Cricket Wireless meet and greet on Monday morning, but was replaced by Dolph Ziggler, and WWE sources told Fightful that was because Morgan was injured in her tag team match defense, along with Raquel Rodriguez against Team Damage Control. It was noted that we haven't heard the severity of the injury and where the spot that happened on the injury to Liv Morgan, but Morgan was slated to team with Raquel Rodriguez on Monday Night Raw to defend their tag team titles tonight against Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville, but we are told that that match is set to change, and we haven't learned as to what will become of the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. That is not exactly the best news you want to hear for a tag team division and a women's title division that is already a colossal disaster to begin with, and now you have to go with the fact of your one half of your tag team champions, Liv Morgan, is now currently nursing an injury. So we're going to have to wait and see what's going to be happening with that situation in terms of Liv Morgan, if she's going to have to miss an extended period of time, and if we might have to have those two drop the belts and have another set of tag team take over the women's division, and we have to crown a new set of women's tag team champions going into Night of Champions time. Mitch, Jason, how are you guys doing today? Mets suck. What else is new? Mitch, I hope you're doing well. I know your Sixers lost yesterday, so I know that's probably bothering you a little bit, but there's always next year. Sophie, no Mets, no Nets, no Jets. How are you guys doing today? Thank you guys for being here. I heard about the NBA. I'm about to get to that too, Sophie. That's why I want to go live a little bit earlier for Monday Night Raw, because there's a lot of news that's been dropping over the past couple of days in WWE, and I want to try to get to all the news as possible before Earl jumps on too, so the two of us can discuss it. If you guys want to, super chats on my channel are open. If you guys want to send a super chat on my channel, that's up to you. You don't have to. Appreciate all you guys coming by here and supporting the channel too. Does Lesnar have a secret Legends contract? Because if he's a free agent, he ain't getting paid. Also, what happened to Wyatt? Is he done again? I'm going to get to that story too. That's another one that's come out. There's also news on Randy Orton. There's also news on Bobby Roode. There's news on what's going to be happening on Raw tonight concerning what's going to be happening at Night of Champions. There's a lot of news coming around the WWE. And to be honest, not a lot of it is very positive. Not a lot of good news for the WWE, which is not something you want to hear. But Justin Morales, Sophie, No Mets, Jason, Mitch, Big Boy Facts, Johnny TV, thank you guys all for coming. Earl is running a little bit late right now, but he will be here in the meantime, and we will get ready. No, I'm not going to be doing the show solo right now. Earl's just running late because of work. He'll be here in a little bit. Plus, I'm sure Rob will pop on for a little bit. Tyler will pop on for a little bit, as well as Earl will be here and Mitch too. So it's not just going to be me by myself. I'm going to be doing the show for now, but that's the news right now on Liv Morgan. Now I'm going to get to the news that just broke also that Sophie was just talking about in the chat, and that's WWE's exclusive negotiations window with NBCU and Fox has officially expired. And this is coming from PW Insider reporting. NBCU and Fox were unable to secure a deal with WWE in the exclusive window. That is why they neglected to include WWE in their upfront presentations. And this is more from PW Insider. WWE exclusive window to negotiate future media rights with Fox and NBC have either expired or are about to. PW Insider's Elite has learned WWE CEO Nick Khan noted that the most recent stockholders called that those outlets had a month of exclusive negotiation rights, and the belief within the company is that they are about to or have already hit the point where WWE can open discussions with all potential media rights bidders for Raw, SmackDown, etc. in the United States. And WWE could very well end up with a new television home outside of NBC Universal as well as outside of Fox going forward after these deals and the negotiating window for these deals have officially come down to an expiration date. And we will have to find out what's going to be happening in terms of the WWE with where they're going to be going. Are they going to be going to another network? Are they going to be going on to another TV station? Who really knows at this point? It's insane right now what's happening with that situation. So we might have to end up having these shows being broadcast on different networks right now going forward with the WWE. So that's another thing to be looking forward to monitor. If I'm going to get to that story too, because that one honestly makes myself and a lot of WWE fans is the issues going on with Randy Orton. If Orton comes back, he won't wrestle a lot. Yeah. And Bobby Roode too. That's another one. I heard about the Randy. Yeah, I'm going to get to that story in a little bit. We still don't know why Brock is. Yeah, well, that we'd like to know about that, Sophie. That's the mystery of it all. Why is Brock Lesnar always attacking Cody Rhodes without giving us an explanation on why Brock Lesnar attacked Cody? It'd be nice if we actually get an explanation on why Cody Rhodes was attacked. That would be a sensible thing. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, at this point, Vince McMahon. Oh, there's more news about Vince McMahon too. Apparently, if you guys want Vince McMahon to go anywhere, he's not going anywhere because he's locked into a deal with WWE and in this Endeavor deal because of the fact he signed a contract that the only 3 ways Vince McMahon can officially be out as chairman of the WWE is if 1, he passes away, 2, he has instability and can't handle being the GM anymore, or can't handle being CEO anymore, and 3, he flat out steps down as the chairman of the company. No Mets, no Nets, no Jets with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you very much. Happy Monday to all. Likes up. Appreciate that, No Mets. You're a mod in the chat if you want to drop the links for myself as well as my buddy Earl. Appreciate that. Thank you so much always for the generosity that you show my channel and especially everybody else. You're the real one. You're always a fantastic supporter, and I hope you are also having a fantastic money. And yes, hit that like button, guys. It's free. It helps out the channel. It helps out the network. We're streaming on multiple different platforms right now. Let's Talk Sports, All-Star Sports Network, Hardcore Sports Network, streaming on multiple different platforms. Appreciate all you guys being here on another edition of the Monday Night Raw Watch Along. This is the comment of the night so far. It absolutely needs to go back to 2 hours. I agree with you, Justin. 3 hours is unbearable at times to watch on Monday Night Raw. This Brock Cody feud doesn't make sense. You're preaching to the choir. You're preaching to the choir on that one. I still don't understand the point of this whole feud. I don't get it. Nobody gets it. Nobody knows what the point of it is. And they haven't given a fair explanation of why. I heard about the Vince deal, how unfair it is for Triple H. Yeah, That's what Ari Emanuel and you and Endeavor wanted this. Nothing we could do about it unless Vince McMahon has one of those three things happen. He steps down as chairman. He's unable to mentally head on the position, or C, something happens to him, and we all know what it is. We don't really want to think about it, no matter how much you like or don't like somebody personally. I heard that there are many people in the back that are happy. Yeah, well, I don't know how true that is. That could be just one of those reports that's coming out right now. Who knows? Another big story. This is another one, guys. Here, I'll make it a little bit easier. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share the screen for you guys so you guys can see the story over here. This is another one right here. Bray Wyatt has been officially removed from all WWE roster, internal roster right now. And this is also coming from PW Insider. PW Insider has added to our report to say that Bray Wyatt, who has not been seen since the lead up to WrestleMania 39, where he was in the middle of having a feud against Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania 39, he is not being listed on the WWE internal roster right now, and he's not being listed on any type of fashion on the WWE roster right now, which is making a lot of fans wonder, is this possibly the end of Bray Wyatt with WWE? Obviously, there's been rumors going around that he's out currently with an undisclosed injury, and that might be the reason why he's currently out of action right now. And the last time Bray Wyatt was seen was not only at WrestleMania 39 in Burbank, California. He was there at the show, but he was also recently there spotted last week with his wife, former WWE announcer JoJo Offerman, and he seemed to be looking at good spirits. And the original plan was to have him come back with Alexa Bliss during the WWE draft, but obviously Wyatt, who is right now dealing with an undisclosed injury at the moment, who knows at this point what's going on with Bray Wyatt? I have no idea what's going on with Bray Wyatt. I hope Wyatt is going to be okay. I really do, because it's a sad situation. And Wyatt, who had one of the biggest buzzes coming into the WWE, coming back during the Extreme Rules pay-per-view, and it's just been an absolute disaster for Bray Wyatt due to, the pitch black match that happened, which made no sense at the Royal Rumble. That was ridiculous. It was dumb. It hurt Bray Wyatt. It even hurt LA Knight a little bit, but at least LA Knight's been able to recover. It's just been an absolute colossal disaster. It comes to that whole situation. Now Bray Wyatt, there's been rumors about him maybe wanting to transition into a creative role backstage to help out some of the younger talent in the WWE. There's been rumors of maybe him making a return eventually to WWE. There's also been rumors going out there that Bray Wyatt might just be finished with WWE internally and might want to go do something else with his career and might not be interested in wrestling altogether. We really don't know, but we're going to find out eventually what's going on with the whole situation with Bray Wyatt. No, it did not last long, and it's damn unfortunate. Cody won, then Brock is winning the other. Yeah, I hope not. So I'm sick and tired of Brock winning too. I really am. Thank you very much, No Mets, No Nets, No Jets, for dropping the link for Earl. I'll make sure when Earl sees that, he's going to be paying attention to it, and he'll be here. He'll be here soon. Earl will be here soon. He's just running a little bit late in terms of work. So I'm going to be here with you guys in the meantime solo until Earl gets on here for the Monday Night Raw experience. Man, I feel bad for guys like Bobby Roode and Randy Orton. Yeah, Bobby Roode is another one. I don't know if you guys heard the news about Bobby Roode. He had to undergo another neck fusion surgery as of last week. And he wrote it up on Instagram talking about how this is just another unfortunate event on his birthday of all days. He had to get a second surgery on his neck. And it looks like Bobby Roode, it's a possibility we might have seen the last of Bobby Roode, the glorious one, in a WWE ring, because he's going to be 47, 48 years old. And now he's coming off back-to-back serious injuries. And who knows at this point when we might actually see the return of the glorious one in the ring. So hopefully Bobby Roode has a safe recovery. And for Bobby Roode's sake, do what's best for your life. Do what's best for your future. And if you have to, put the wrestling stuff aside. You've had a phenomenal career, whether it's been in total nonstop action, TNA with Beer Money, tagging with James Storm, or as a solo wrestler. Obviously, the run he had in NXT was phenomenal when he was that heel persona, sort of like a half Triple H, half of Ric Flair. So, I mean, that's something you also have to look forward to. But either way, best wishes to Bobby Roode in his recovery. And then obviously, I'm going to talk about the other situation with Randy Orton. Does Rotunda own the Bray name? I don't know. I think WWE might actually own that, if I believe. He's got the whole world in his hands. But right now, he absolutely does. He does have his whole world in his hands. Imagine if we see a Randy Orton-Gunther feud. At this point, and I'm going to get to Randy Orton in a second. I don't know if you guys saw the news and the story going on around Randy Orton. His father, Bob Orton, was recently at an 80s wrestling con event talking to Sportskeeda's Bill Apter, talking about his son, Randy Orton. His Monday Night Raw is just about to go on the air as we speak. And he was talking about his son, Randy Orton, but I'm going to get to that in a second and make sure. If there is a promo on television, I will have to mute my mic. If I don't talk for a little bit, it's because I want to try to give you guys what's going on in the promo so I can relay it to you guys on what's being said, because it sounds like there's going to be a very promo-heavy show tonight in terms of Cody Rhodes cutting a promo on Brock Lesnar after what Lesnar did to him last week during the WWE World Heavyweight Championship Triple Threat match. Becky Lynch is supposed to cut a promo tonight. And what's going to be happening with her and Trish Stratus going into Night of Champions. Seth Rollins is supposed to cut a promo tonight on AJ Styles, as Kevin Owens is going to be kicking off Monday Night Raw tonight, along with Sami Zayn, going into Monday Night Raw. As we have learned, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn will be taking on the Bloodlines, Solo Sikoa, and Roman Reigns at Night of Champions for the WWE Universal Tag Team Championship at Night of Champions. So it'll be Zayn and Owens taking on the Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, and Solo Sikoa. Obviously not making, that's not really making, what do you call it, the Usos very happy about that situation. So that's another thing we're going to be looking forward to. It looks like Owens and Zayn are going to be cutting a promo on the show. What's going on, Randy? Thank you very much coming on. Talent to start the show. Love, no doubt about it, man. Absolutely. Does Cena get the 17th title and retire? I really don't know, to be honest. I would hope to at least Cena has one last run before he eventually hangs up his shoot sneakers, but we'll have to see. I really don't know. As they're showing the graphic right now, Owens and Zayn versus Reigns and Sikoa at Night of Champions next Saturday. Earl and I, as well as others, will be giving you guys reaction for Night of Champions on the show. Appreciate that, Rob. Hit that like button if you have not already. Now they're showing replays of Reigns talking to Sikoa about the show that happened and why we're getting this match, as there's more tension now going on between the Usos and Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns going into this rest of this year, teasing some more feud, more tension between the bloodline, obviously with the Usos failing not once but twice to get those titles back for Roman Reigns. Thank you very much, Rob. By the way, make sure you guys go sub up to Rob as well. Him and Tyler, the creators of the All-Star Sports Network. Appreciate you always and all the hard work that you and Tyler always give into the Hardcore Sports Network. Usos are testy. Yeah, they are. Randy, if you want to hop on the live stream, you're more than welcome to. Just because it's the Monday Night Raw, watch along doesn't mean you can't hop on and watch with me and Earl when he eventually gets here. So if you want to hop on too, you're more than welcome to as well. But once the promo starts, I will pause the mic, and I apologize. I'm not trying to ignore all you guys, but I just want to hear what they have to say so I can relay the messages to you guys in case you're away or you're not at your television right now. And it looks like Owens and Zayn are just about to speak, so I'll be with you right in a second. Sami Zayn is now cutting a promo, fired up about tonight, and obviously he's talking about the match that's going to be scheduled now for next Saturday afternoon at Night of Champions. So that's right now what's going to be happening. Sami and KO are just talking about it at the moment. Sami says they don't see it as a threat at all when it comes to Roman Reigns and Solo. They see it as a gift. interesting words of choice. Obviously, Sammy's talking about getting revenge, too, on Roman Reigns after what they did to him and Owens this entire year and late last year. Sammy and KO talking about the fact that both of them should have won their matches at the Elimination Chamber. Unfortunately, neither one happened. He's going to check Roman Reigns. Interesting words. And remember, I'm not trying to ignore you guys at all. I'm just trying to hear the promo so I can relay it to you guys. Faction Cast, what's going on? Hope you're enjoying your Monday overall. Roman is doing a good job watching the bloodline crumble all by itself, courtesy of Roman himself. Sami Zayn is so good on the mic, and he's talking about that Roman Reigns doesn't have enough. He's already got 1,000 days as the world champion, the universal champion, and now he wants more, and he wants to become the champion with the tag team titles, and Zayn is pissed off, and I like it. I like a pissed off Sami Zayn right now. And here comes the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day is coming down to the ring, interrupting Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Obviously, the Bloodline and the Judgment Day have a little bit of tie as of recently going forward. So this is a very interesting aspect. And lo and behold, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wrestling Experience himself, even though he's right now in a dark spot, Mr. Earl Cole. While I get his camera ready. Obviously, now we got the Judgment Day and we got Zayn and Owens fronted up one-on-one with one another at the moment. So this is going to be something interesting because of the little back and forth that these two have had overall. So this is going to be something more to monitor as Owens and Zayn are now talking to them in this promo as we keep going. Earl, I can't really hear you right now. I think your camera's a little bit messed up. They want to try to hear out the Judgment Day and see what the Judgment Day is talking about. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the leader of the Wrestling Experience. My guy over here running a little bit late because of work, but he's here now, and that is our guy, Mr. Earl Cole. Earl, how are you doing today, my friend?
I am doing well, Jeffrey. Had a doctor's appointment, ladies and gentlemen, and I had to get some medical testing done. But the medical testing is all done and in the books. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the middle of this confrontation. We're in the middle of this confrontation. And Jeffrey, I want to thank you. I want to thank you again for holding down the fort.
No, don't ever thank me, man. This is what we do. We're a tag team, man. Tag team partners got to help out their partners. By the way, I just went over some of the interesting notes during WWE. We got a lot of news to cover. I broke some of the news that was happening a little earlier concerning Liv Morgan, Bray Wyatt, WWE coming to contract ends with NBC Universal and as well as Fox, and of course the Bray Wyatt situation that broke a little bit early. We got a lot of news around the WWE, and a lot of it, unfortunately, Earl, it's not positive. It's a lot of negative news around WWE.
Yeah, it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like, from what I understand, that Raw and SmackDown may be finding a new home.
Yeah, that's the news going on right
now. And the WWE today, ladies and gentlemen, failed to come to the table to talk to both USA Network and, of course, Fox. They missed the meeting. They missed the deadline. So now, ladies and gentlemen, that means that this could be the last season for Monday Night Raw and, of course, SmackDown here on Fox. and of course
Can you imagine
USA
that?
Network.
Can you imagine Monday Night Raw not being the flagship show on USA Network? How
That's
weird
the
that would be.
it's WWE's fault. They missed the
Yeah.
meeting, they missed the deadline, and they sent a memo last week, and then apparently the WWE did not listen to the memo. They did not. Oh, oh wow! Judgment Day now is beating the still. They are beating the still out of the Universal Tag Team Champs.
And Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, Mommy didn't like that. Mommy did not
Oh,
like that one. Oh, Damian Priest clubs him. His club Sami Zayn right in the head. Oh my God, now they're beating the crap out of Kevin Owens. Damian Priest with a vicious right hand right to the head of Sami Zayn. And then now Zayn's out there with a chair. Wow, what an explosive start to Monday Night Raw.
yes, sir.
Oh, by the way, Earl, we have some more news, and it might be concerning. Obviously, I'm sure you heard the news about the Monday Night Raw show that's going to be happening tonight. And I'm talking about the Intercontinental Championship, where we're going to be finding out tonight in a battle royal who is going to be taking on Gunther next Saturday. And it's going to be a name that you love and dear so much, who is right now sounding like the front runner to be the challenger of Gunther. You know what? I'll let you talk about it because you just love him so much. He brings so much warmth to your heart. He makes you happy. Look, your face just expresses your happiness right now. You know who I'm talking about, Earl. Mr. Positivity himself. Mr. Hashtags himself. Mustafa Ali!
Ladies and gentlemen, my co-pilot loves to torture me. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress.
I'm sorry. I had to.
I'm
What's going on,
saying,
Earl? He says nice job your short, by the way. Coach? How you doing,
thank
Coach?
you. Thank you, Mitch. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I just hope that Gunther chops the snot out of Mr. Ali
Doesn't.
because he deserves it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. And if I was the guest referee, ladies and gentlemen, of that match, I would fast count Mr. Ali and make sure Gunther retains. Make sure Gunther retains. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Shinsuke Nakamura is coming down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. Hit that like button. Hit the like
that
button.
hit that like button. Thank you. We also have some news too on Bobby Fish, and of course, yeah, we have some news on Bobby Fish. We're going to talk about that tonight. We also have some news here of an update on Drew McIntyre's contract situation.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to talk about that tonight as well, as Monday Night Raw goes to commercial. So let's talk about this for a second. Let's talk about Drew McIntyre for a second. Drew McIntyre's future in the WWE seems up in the air.
It's up to you, Rob, if you want to do that. I was thinking about doing like a Mets, Giants, and Nets videos eventually, but I'll try to put that together a little bit later. But Earl, I apologize. Go ahead and talk about the news with Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre's future with the WWE, ladies and gentlemen, seems to be up in the air. Some is left to wonder whether he has gone from the company entirely. And could this mean Tony Khan will bring him to All Out? The rumor is that McIntyre seems to have been in odds with the WWE and his contract situation.
Mm-hmm.
The latest update per Fightful Select notes that McIntyre was unsure if he would sign a new deal with the WWE or if he would just leave and go to another promotion. But even if he does wind up in the later months, don't expect him to see him when AEW takes over Wembley Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And Robert is in the house. Robert, how are you tonight?
Bored at work as usual. Nothing changes.
I was talking about. We were in the middle of discussing about Drew
Drew
McIntyre.
McIntyre.
Yeah,
And
Drew
I want to
McIntyre.
get my because I've really never got my put my 2 cents into this. I won't say situation, but in a way, kind of the speculation, like what the hell is going on with Drew. And the way that I look at it, so number one,
Hey, Ron.
I think he's getting the same treatment as, in a way, Cody Rhodes is getting. How the company does not like.
No.
He may not be a household name, but he's kind of getting like in the way the Cody Rhodes treatment, and just kind of.
Raph says hello, by the way, to you, Rob and Earl.
What's good, Raph?
Oh, hello, Raphael. How are you?
But yeah, getting like tossed to the wayside. Ever since losing that world title, like he has been kind of, in a way, falling out of the main event scene. And it's sad. And knowing that when this merger is official, they ain't gonna pay him.
No.
And to be honest, I think he should go to All Elite Wrestling. And the fact that they're going to be in his home backyard, it's a perfect opportunity. Well, even though he is from Scotland, but you know where I'm going. You know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Robert. But according to what Fightful Select says, don't expect him to see him in AEW anytime soon.
Yeah.
Because McIntyre right now wants 4 figures.
Ooh.
And
hey, if I'm a wealthy promoter, I'm just giving that man a blank check. That dude is worth every freaking goddamn penny. Let's be real, dude.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Robert. Go ahead.
And the way I say is because go back, 14 years ago, the Chosen One, super great as goose shit. And I really hate to say that.
Right.
The last, almost Jesus Christ, can't believe it's been that fucking long.
Right.
But I will say, Drew McIntyre, even go back in 2009, like he's shown flashes of what he looks, where he is at now. It just had to take a time. And unfortunately we had to be stuck with the 3MB gimmick, which really didn't help him either.
Right.
After he left in 2010, late 2009, early 2010.
It was like 2010, 2011, and he was gone for
and it goes back to like places like ICW, Impact, and become the Scottish psychopath that we know in today. And to be quite honest, I think the dude's getting getting disrespected. Sorry to say, it's the truth.
It's Rob. The thing is with Drew, as they're showing right now, a promo package of AJ Styles and Seth Rollins leading into the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
I got Seth one in that
Saturday too. But I just want to say real quickly too, with the whole Drew McIntyre situation, I agree that it's really been an unfortunate situation for Drew, and also the fact that he was the guy carrying that company as the WWE Universal Champion or WWE's champion during the COVID era, and he never really got the opportunity
to win it in front of fans.
Exactly. But Earl, go ahead. Talk about what you were saying before.
To continue the McIntyre story, McIntyre's current deal, as Dave Meltzer points out, doesn't expire until early 2024.
How early are we talking?
By the way, we're going to be getting Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor and Damian Priest.
Right, and
we're talking about January, February, March.
They didn't say. They said early 2024. However, they says that McIntyre refuses to show up on any of WWE's televisions or any of the WWE's live events.
For those who are wondering what I'm eating, a glazed apple pie. A tasty cake glazed apple pie. I'm fucking eating it.
Right. Okay, right now, ladies and gentlemen,
apple pie is probably more entertaining to watch in the ring than The Miz.
Right, exactly.
By the way, why the hell is The Miz wrestling Nakamura? Do we really need to watch this?
And shout out to Sophie, because I saw that all over social media.
Thank you, Sarah. Hope
that Fox, their deals already expired, if I'm not mistaken, too.
Earl, what was that? Earl, what was that?
What?
You're like that on the screen. You're like, I know you can't get over the fact that you're overexcited about Mustafa Ali going to.
No, come on.
I know you are excited but you got to find your way to contain yourself and keep your excitement inside yourself. I know. It's so incredible. I don't know if you heard that news, by the way, Rob. There's going to be a battle royal tonight between a lot of competitors to see who's going to be taking on Gunther for the IC title next Saturday. And right now, the leading candidate, you will not believe, I can't believe I'm saying this, is Mustafa Ali to win.
Oh, my God.
I'm not even joking you. I really wish I was kidding. Earl can concur. This has been the rumor that's been going around, is that Mustafa Ali is right now the front runner to win that match.
I told Triple H already to make sure you stage it correctly, the Battle Royal, to make sure he doesn't win.
Honestly, am I going to have to predict it? I think he's going to be the first one out.
And that would be lovely, Robert. That'd be lovely.
His night. You make Earl's night if that actually happens.
It sounds like Earl was so sad. It's like
he might dance on stream if he gets eliminated first.
I'll be like,
God.
Yeah, exactly. See, Sarah knows. She knows. She knows about the whole Mustafa Ali thing, just like me with Omos. I love Omos. He's my favorite. I'm going to get his shirt. I'm going to get his merchandise because I love him so much.
Next time you do your football show, Jeffrey, I will have Omos beam right into the stream. I will send him a Twitter.
First one eliminated. By the way, Johnny Gargano, it's another news that just happened as well. As right now, The Miz is getting destroyed by Shinsuke Nakamura in the ring.
And well, actually, Jeffrey, The Miz is just neutralized Nakamura on the floor
for now.
And he look out. The Miz now. He kicks Nakamura in the face. On the floor.
By the way, with Johnny Gargano, really quickly, Gargano has officially been cleared for an in-ring return. In fact, he was just at a wrestling event this past weekend in Georgia against Gunther at a house show. So Johnny Gargano has been officially fully cleared for WWE in-ring competition. He should be involved.
Did they say what injury he suffered that put him out for a while?
Of the shoulder. He had a re-aggravation.
He had a re-aggravating a shoulder injury.
Speaking of injuries, I don't know if everybody's picked up on this, that Randy Orton's, he might be forced into early retirement.
It makes me sad. I don't even want to talk about it. It makes me sad. And Bobby Roode too.
By the way, Jeffrey, I have to commend you on your short when you were talking about Orton. I think that was a brilliant job by you.
Thank you.
I was going to bring it up tonight, and I do have one of the stories that I brought here to you. Apparently, the doctors have told Randy Orton not to wrestle again, and the WWE has announced that they will not stand in Orton's way of doing that. If Orton decides that he wants to hang it up after 20 years, the WWE will honor his wishes and not make him go back into the ring. Because the last thing you don't want is for Orton to have a really debilitating injury, and then he's in a wheelchair for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
So,
shit. And like you said, too, Earl, remember, we've seen this one incident once. I'm not saying incident, but we did have an accidental incident. Remember, you go back to the days with D'Lo Brown and Draws, like that, like one little misstep, and look what happened to Draws. Ever since then, he hasn't really.
He's never been the same since.
And look, I know it sucks that Randy Orton potentially have to retire, but in a way, I mean, look, he's done so much for our entertainment for the last 20 years. Let's be real here. The dude is a youngest world champion. You know, when he first broke in, probably created one of the most underrated faction of all time, and that's his legacy. Yeah, and that too. Like, where does that leave with Riddle?
Evolution. He was with that.
Shit! I forgot about Evolution. Jesus Christ, I've been out of touch for a while.
And let me just say something. You know, some fans are so selfish. You know, they'll sit up there and they'll say, "Oh, I want to see Orton do it one last time." Well, listen. If he gets another injury or he takes a wrong bump, how are you going to feel then? You know, think about it for a second. This is the man's livelihood. This is a
Pretty
human
low,
being.
Sarah.
This is a human being. This is not a
And
robot.
it was like 40, 41,
It's like
42, somewhere in that age range.
mid-40s, I believe.
And that is true. And I'm with Mac on that. The dude, and Randy Orton has done a lot. I mean, there's nothing else for him to prove.
The problem with wrestlers, and how many times have we seen it over the years? You might tell them it's time to retire. They might be told it's time to hang it up. But wrestlers are very stubborn, much like any athletes. They want to go out on their terms.
Because you're in that.
Yeah, Edge could have easily hung it up when he had to be forced to retire, but he wanted to go out on his own terms. Ditto for somebody like Bryan Danielson.
And I think what this was last year.
Who? Bryan Danielson?
Honestly, no. Edge.
I don't know when his last year is. They really haven't announced when he might be done.
I think it might be this year. I think it might be the end of this year because he has hinted that he.
What are you talking about?
Edge.
Edge.
Oh well, I think we did on the Raw watch along. I did think I explained this
Earl needs
to the both of you.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Sorry,
I just had to point that out, but I will say this too with Randy Orton. If he does say, he announces retirement, the way that I see this is like I think the dude should be a coach in the performance center, and like try to grow the next generation of superstars. That's where I think Randy Orton. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, that would have been a perfect picture to get a screenshot of you, Rob. There, right there. You're just like this.
Or someone should just take a screenshot of Earl just like.
Oh, don't worry. There'll be a screenshot of Earl very soon. I'm sure if Mitch gets on here, there will be a screenshot. You already got me. You already got Kelly Halftime. You already got Randy. Who's next?
Right. But I did.
But
I hope so, Sophie. I hope Randy Orton has something like that.
Like I was saying before we had the internet issue, I've always pictured that yes, Randy has done a lot the last 20-something odd years. And he's known this business in and out of the ring. And like you said, it might be hard for him to hang it up, but I think he does. I think he knows, that moment of clarity is like, you know what? Maybe it's better to rather be safe than sorry just to hang it up.
Nakamura
and call it a career.
Insecurity.
What does he have to offer?
One, two.
I'm not saying say it in a bad way. He doesn't have much to offer, but he's proven. He's a world champion. Don't think he. I mean, he's held the champion. What? 14?
I think 13, 14 times.
14 times.
14 times. He's
Jesus
a Grand
Christ,
Slam
that's
champion.
crazy.
He's a Triple Crown champion. He's a multi-time tag team champion. He's a multi-time.
I mean, the
Royal
resume
Rumble
speaks
winner,
for itself.
Money in the Bank
dude
winner.
has
done it all.
And been in two really good factions, Evolution and probably the most criminally underrated. I don't care what anybody says. That's Legacy. At the end of the day, I want to see Randy Orton in a different role, like say, like a backstage producer or a performance center coach. Like try to help grow, grow
or road agent,
the next generation. And kind of see
something. A road agent.
That too. Shit. If that's the case, have him with HBK down to NXT. Man, could you imagine? Carmelo Hayes learning under and.
Jeff,
let me ask you this. Could you imagine,
two,
Jeff?
No, Nakamura with his foot on the rope. I'm sorry, Robert. Go ahead.
But I want to ask you. I want you guys to imagine. Especially with terms of NXT. Just imagine Randy Orton given a lot more. Next star in the making. The dude's a star. I think this dude can be over the top type of star.
1, 2, 3. Nakamura wins.
It's amazing how Edge just goes. How Miz goes from a friggin' jobber losing 2-second matches to Rick Boogs to now he's putting on good matches against Nakamura.
Right.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Very tolerable matches. Miz is putting on lately.
That's a perfect word of saying it, tolerable, which is very surprising They're doing that with The Miz. But good win by Nakamura getting this victory today. But I'm more worried about, honestly, the Orton injury is bad, but the injury news to Bobby Roode is worse.
Yeah, he had next.
Yeah, that is true.
That is bad.
And Bobby Roode's not getting any younger either. He's no longer as spring chicken as he used to be.
He's almost 50.
I think he's almost the same age as Orton.
Yeah, but getting back to what we were talking about, Edge. We did mention this on the Raw watch along a couple of streams ago. Edge, apparently there is a rumor that Edge will be retiring on August the 18th when SmackDown goes back to Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Edge will have
I have no issues with that.
Yeah, Edge will have his last match.
A proper Canadian send-off.
Right.
I mean, look, and Edge is another one that I think over time, like we sometimes we do really take his talent for granted sometimes as wrestling fans. I think really people tend to forget, part of the Brood and the Attitude Era. Probably one of the greatest tag teams of all time, and Edge and Christian, for Christ's sakes. I mean, he was a solo competitor, was phenomenal. Like, there's a.
And
so
now
that must be where the injury happened. That must be the injury that happened to Liv Morgan.
Right. She's not medically cleared to compete. Chelsea Green is backstage now with Sonya Deville. And she's injured. She's not clear yet to compete.
By the way, why do we have? I still don't understand why we have 2 tag team championships for the women on the main roster. Why does this even make sense?
Ask Vince.
I mean, it's got to be something. Why do we have 2 irrelevant tag team championships for the women with no tag teams?
Look, it's not happening.
You brought up.
Oh God, it's so stupid.
Hey, welcome to the world of the WWE.
That's a good idea.
She ended up getting hurt during a match this past Friday. Go ahead, Earl.
Right. Chelsea Green now is going to take on Raquel Rodriguez next here on Raw.
All right, squash.
I say that match doesn't last 5 minutes. Give me 2 minutes at the most. Maybe less than 2 minutes.
And here comes Gunther. Here comes Gunther and Imperium.
Yeah, well, we got
General Gunther.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Gunther, the only one that's actually a credible star where you have a tag team as Imperium look like complete fucking jokes.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen,
you see Tozawa? He walks up to me, he's like, "Oh, get the hell out of here!"
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, the WWE has announced that they are dropping their ticket sales for SummerSlam in Ford Field. They are lowering the prices because of the ticket sales have stalled inside the Ford Field.
And not just that too. You also got to take into consideration too. It's also in AEW too with their event in Wembley Stadium. Yeah, that I feel it could be one of the factors. The reason why WWE ticket sales have stalled. I mean, if you think about it, it is what it is.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of AEW and I'm glad that you brought that up, Robert.
I want to hear this, Earl.
Past weekend, ladies and gentlemen. This past weekend. So far, ladies and
No, I'm just reading Sarah's comment. She says, yeah, because everyone is pumped for AEW at Wembley. You are not wrong, and I'm pumped for next Sunday for Double or Nothing. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Earl.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's going to become a screenshot. That's a screenshot right there. That is a 100% screenshot of Earl with the paper. That is a 1,000% screenshot. But no, I mean, the Wembley show is going to be incredible. I can't wait. There you go. You were froze. You froze again. So we had a
yes.
steal with the paper.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. We
Oh man,
apologize for that. We're having some Wi-Fi issues and mobile issues and everything
get a
else
better
issues
Wi-Fi
here tonight.
company.
I don't know why this is. Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome
I
to the world of
digress.
technology.
Um.
Technology sucks.
Yes. Yes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, what I was about to say before I was so rudely interrupted by the Wi-Fi.
Earl,
Um.
look. Look at the comment, Earl. Look at the comment,
Uh,
Earl. Look at the comment.
that screenshot needs to be. Oh, God.
Hey, she ain't
So,
wrong.
Sarah, not you, not you, not you.
Yeah, see?
No,
My buddy Joe
wait.
Suletta says that's a good friend of mine, by the way, a longtime good friend of mine. That is not
Oh,
cool. That's not cool. That's not
that's not
cool.
cool.
That's not,
Oh, trust
Joe,
me.
please hit
Once
that.
you get around my
Joe, hit
family
that
or
like button.
that's
nobody's
not,
safe.
that's not cool. But Earl, go ahead.
Um,
Talk about the Wembley
any,
show.
It's not cool until you get an
ladies
apple
and
straight in
gentlemen.
your face.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the current ticket sales, ladies and gentlemen, for AEW, 85,445 tickets have been sold.
God damn.
Absolutely
Ladies and
incredible.
Well,
gentlemen, ladies
Absolutely
and
incredible.
gentlemen, 80, that means it's up to 98% sold,
Mhm.
which means that
damn.
AEW is on track to selling out the event.
That's insane. That's
Hey, that.
insane. That is insane. Anybody want to talk about that company being crap anymore?
Hey, look,
85,000
I had my
tickets
nitpicks with
sold
them.
at Wembley Stadium. Yeah, I think people like AEW a lot. We know it is funny. We agree, Sarah. It is very funny with the whole Mustafa Ali thing. We agree. Just like me with Omos. I love him. I love Omos. He's my favorite.
Um, well, we lost Robert.
He's probably went back to work, most likely.
Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's impressive, wouldn't you say, Jeffrey?
That's incredible. Don't everybody ever talk about that company not knowing what the hell they're doing. That is an amazing and phenomenal feat by AEW. Yes, they
Oh,
are.
wait a minute. Seth Rollins now. They're doing a vignette on Seth Rollins.
Are you leaning more towards Seth Rollins winning the championship next Saturday, or do you think
Oh,
there's a possibility AJ could win?
um, I at first I didn't know who was going to go into the finals. Jeffrey, I didn't know who was going to go into it because then it would have been predictable. But with AJ Styles now in the mix, it's kind of like a toss-up of the coin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a
Absolutely.
pick 'em. Pick
I like it.
pick one of them.
I like it.
I like it because either one of them could win and I wouldn't have an issue with
That's
it.
cool. That is cool. That's very cool. He's obviously my buddy's a very big fan of Carlito, as we all know. That's cool. That's cool. I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. Carlito. Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Ron,
Carlito. Oh, by the way,
Rollins was being interviewed.
I have to eventually do an impression for my buddy Joe because he always loves an impression I do of Mankind. So I'm going to do an impression for Joe if he's watching of Mankind because it always makes him laugh. Just for my buddy. And for everybody else if you want to hear it. You know the old Mankind promo he used to have, when he was that promo back in the day. On the 8th day, God created mankind. Why was he having such a bad day? Why was he creating so few normal and forget so many important parts of me? I swallowed the ear. I was ripped from my skull. A face that no longer exists. Deep inside, you are just a mirror image of all my atrocities.
That was good, Jeffrey.
Can't be beautiful.
Joe is cracking up.
He loves it. I do that impression all the time. He loves it. By the way, thank you, Joe, for
That was
popping
great,
on the
Jeffrey.
show.
That
Joe,
was, ladies and gentlemen, the incomparable Mr. Jeffrey Turner.
One of these days, I got to get him on the show because he's a passionate wrestling fan too. I got to get him involved with some live streaming too, so he can also talk about some WWE and AEW stuff. Because him and I have been to many wrestling shows over the years. We were in 2006 for a house show, multiple house shows. We met guys like John Cena, John Morrison. We met a bunch of superstars together. Kurt Angle. He's a very, very huge mind when it comes to the world of wrestling. He's an edge head. Loves Randy Orton, loves Bret Hart, big Shawn Michaels guy. So, I mean, he can offer a lot to the table, too. So, one day I hope to get him on, the wrestling experience and talk wrestling with us. He's also big on AEW, too. So, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. That was great. Philly halftime. Yes, hit that like button. Yes, thank you.
There he is. A legend.
So, speaking of the Philly halftime is in the house.
How are you doing today? Halftime is here. And look,
Tyler.
He's done boycotting the WWE, and he's back on the Monday Night Raw watch along. Tyler is here. Welcome back, Tyler.
Thanks for having me,
Tyler,
man. Thanks for having me back.
Tyler, welcome back to the streams. Welcome back to the Raw watch along. And ladies and gentlemen, Gunther is coming down to the ringside area. The ring general.
All right, before we go on here, I got to explain myself a bit, guys. As soon as I turned on Backlash, I was like, holy crap, I caved.
I knew it.
You knew it was going to happen.
Oh, I knew it.
We all knew it.
Everybody knew it.
Bro, we were all waiting for you to come back.
It's just not the same without you here, Tyler. And you know that. And you know that, Tyler. You're as entertaining as all.
I'm being a positive Penny right now. I don't want to be a pessimistic Pete, so I'm good at the moment. But Earl, go ahead.
Okay. Gunther is standing on top of the Raw, and he's being introduced by the Imperium. Ludwig Kaiser is introduced. Ring General.
I love this group so much. It's such a damn shame how Gunther is booked as incredible as he is, and they don't do the same thing for both Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. They should be booked as strong as
Gunther.
It's ridiculous. They're going out there losing matches on Monday Night Raw.
And house shows, don't forget that.
And house shows too. These guys should be as dominant as possible in the tag team division. They should not be losing like this. It was a joke why they did that last week. It's a joke.
Yes, that was a joke.
Pissed me off.
Yeah, it did. I was not happy about that.
If Alexander Wolf comes back, he is going right to Sanity. I don't want him in Imperium. I want him in Sanity. If he does come back, that's where I want him. He is in Sanity.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, when Raw goes back to commercial, we're going to talk about Bobby Fish.
Yeah, I didn't know about that news.
We have an update on Bobby Fish. I mean, not Bobby Fish. I mean Kyle O'Reilly. We have a medical update on him, so we're going to talk about that.
Just want to answer Halftime's question real quickly. Yes, I remember. Actually, Paul Orndorff. I believe he was the. Paul Orndorff is the manager of. Was he the manager of AOP?
Bobby Heenan.
Bobby Heenan. That's it. He was the manager of AOP too.
Yeah, I think so.
No, that's Paul Ellering. I'm sorry, Paul Ellering. I got my
Ellering right.
Paul Ellering was the manager of AOP, and also obviously the Legion of Doom.
Against this champion.
Yeah. I remember Bobby Orndorff. I just can't remember.
Night of Champions.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
And here we go. So now the battle royal will be commencing, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Ricochet.
In the 80s,
Ricochet is on his way down to the ring.
Earl, who's your favorite wrestler in the 80s? That's what Halftime is asking. If you had to answer. Your favorite 80s wrestler, Earl.
My favorite 80s wrestler?
Yes, Halftime also.
I have several of them. One of them is Hulk Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is Jake the Snake.
Mm-hmm.
Dino Bravo. And the Hart Foundation.
That's a good one. That Foundation was phenomenal in the 80s and in the early 90s.
Yep. And here comes Bronson Reed, ladies and gentlemen.
Should be another guy that should win this match. Can you imagine Gunther versus Bronson Reed? Take my damn money.
Now let me ask you something different. Why do you make a Vince McMahon want him to lose weight?
This is exactly how I feel.
Oh.
Does it matter? Look at him. He's amazing. This dude is almost 400 pounds, and he's one of the most impressive guys coming off the top rope. Gunther's incredible. I mean, not Gunther. Bronson Reed is phenomenal. Who cares about his weight? The dude is a top star in the making.
Vince McMahon says that it looks awkward on camera with a big person.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Because Vince really knows what's awkward on camera and what's not. It's another stupid comment. Like we had last week when somebody said about, Mercedes Moné can't wrestle. She's overrated. That was the stupid comment of last week. Now the stupid comment of this week comes courtesy of Vince McMahon saying he's too fat.
Yeah.
Freaking break.
Well, like I said to Mitch last week on the Raw Watch Along, beauty fades and dumbness lasts forever. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress.
You're absolutely right about that, by the way.
Exactly.
Hey, that's a great comment. He booked Otis to win Money in the Bank. Remember that?
Yes.
Thank you, Juice, for reminding me of that.
And not only that, and wait a minute. We also discussed this on my show last week with DJ Storms. We were talking about Yokozuna. Why didn't you complain about that? Yokozuna was the most heaviest WWE champion in history.
Exactly. He's not going to blow out his knees halftime. He's got good core lower strength, so that it's not really worrying about his knees. He'll be okay in terms of that.
Vader was another one. Vader.
Yep. It's another one. Good.
I think Vince McMahon is ridiculous. I think what he says is ridiculous. I think what he does is ridiculous. That mustache he has is ridiculous. Everything is ridiculous on Vince McMahon. He's ridiculous.
Well, unfortunately, Early's not going anywhere because I know you saw the report about the fact that he's locked into a deal unless happen. Either has to
right.
He's incapable of running the position anymore, or he resigns, which we know that is never going to happen. Vince McMahon resigning? Hell, we thought it happened before, and look what happened. He weaseled his way back in and got control back. Just like that. And Tyler's got a headache already about this. Like, maybe I'm going to go back on hiatus again from WWE.
It's just bad. This is the reason why I went on hiatus the first time. Because of this bullshit that Vince McMahon could go and just do this.
Yeah.
And he did it twice before. Look at the 1990s. He was in court for drug distribution, drug dealing.
And he got off.
And he got off.
Because he has good lawyers, that's why.
Yep. And now he gets off of sexual assault. Come on.
He got off of that too. Yes.
It's so ridiculous.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Um,
Shout out to the 11 in the chat, by the way, that's watching. Thank you guys for
yes.
supporting the channels. Thank you.
Thank you,
Mets,
everybody.
thank you again. No Mets, thank you again for the super chat you gave me earlier, the $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Sincerely, really, really thank you a ton
Yeah,
for that.
Jeffrey deserves a lot of credit, ladies and gentlemen. He works extremely hard at what he does.
Joe, stop it, okay? The genetic jackhammer. The genetic jackhammer is not really been it's not really been operating at full capacity for at least the past 5, 10, 15 years. It's had some moments where it's been able to get the pattern correct, if you know what we mean. But in reality, that jackhammer has been malfunctioning for almost the better part of 2.5 decades.
Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, the Battle Royal is underway. And here comes Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews is on his way to the ring.
Mustafa Ali!
And
he's so pissed off he had to freeze. Omos, stop it, Juice. Don't even do that to us. Don't even do that. Why won't Endeavor put Vince in his place? Because Ari Emanuel loves him. That's why. He's not going anywhere. Vince is going to be there for a long time. But Earl, go ahead.
And here comes Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle is on his way down.
I like Riddle.
Matt Riddle is on his. Matt Riddle is on his way down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, as this Battle Royal will get underway in a matter of moments.
You know what the funniest part about this is, guys, in the chat? Sometimes I look at the people in these Battle Royals, I'm like, holy crap, that person's still employed in the company. Because you see them show up for like the first time in a while, like, oh my God, they're actually still part of WWE. I completely forgot because you never see them. Yeah. Angel Garza. Remember Angel Garza, how much we thought he was a star?
All right. Well, yeah. Well, now the match is underway, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be very hard to.
He just shot his slippers right in the face of Gunther. Ooh.
Yes. Look, Takira Tozawa is gone. Takira Tozawa is gone. And that's the end of Takira.
Just please get rid of him.
And out goes Baron Corbin. Corbin has been eliminated.
Oh my God, poor Corbin.
And Dexter Lumis has been eliminated.
Not shocked. They were terrific, underrated wrestlers 2 halftime. George the Animal Steel and Junkyard Dog.
Yes. Maximum male models are still in the Battle Royal. Are you tantalized by their juices?
What the hell is Corbin wearing?
And look out, and there goes the maximum male models. Nope, only one of them got eliminated.
Yeah, which one? Marseille or Mansois?
I think Marseille.
Okay, so the worst one. Is Otis and Gable in there?
Yes.
Good. I'd love to see Gable. No, I'm not tantalized. I'm terrified.
Dexter Lumis now is Dexter Lumis is stalking the maximum male models. Oh, what a vicious headbutt!
This is so stupid.
Look out! Oh, and Dolph Ziggler just eliminated. Who is that? Did he eliminate? I think it was Garza.
What a fall from grace for Angel Garza.
Oh, Dolph Ziggler is out.
Oh, who is that just got a headbutt? That was Dolph? Or is that Riddick Moss?
I don't know who that was.
That might be Riddick Moss.
But look out, they're beating the stew. They're beating the stew out of Dolph Ziggler.
That was Dolph.
Wagner. I didn't even know
Von Wagner.
I didn't even know Von Wagner was in the
Yeah, I didn't know Von Wagner.
I forgot about Von Wagner's on the main roster.
One question, why?
We're going to commercial, ladies and gentlemen.
He should have still been in NXT developing. I'm sorry.
Garza's beating the crap out of Ziggler right now.
Right.
Oh, Garza just dropped the
I I think that's McDonough.
JD McDonough. That's the Irish Ace, JD McDonough. That just did that.
And he just destroyed. He just destroyed Dolph Ziggler on the outside. And we're going to commercial.
That's the Irish Ace, JD McDonough. That's what I'm looking forward to. He got eliminated immediately, which I don't like, but he's going to be awesome. JD McDonough is going to turn heads on the main roster. He is great.
Yes. So,
here's the thing that really is a tell. If Vince books him properly, that's the thing.
I don't know how you could screw up JD McDonough. He's so incredibly talented. You really have to suck at your job to screw him up.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to let everybody know that last week on SmackDown, Triple H showed up for work and was told to go home by Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon says that he was in charge of SmackDown. So last week's SmackDown episode was run by Mr. McMahon.
Here's news from Rob, by the way. He's going to be revamping the long-forgotten Sixers Talk podcast. So shout out to Rob, bringing back the Sixers Talk podcast on the All-Star Sports and Hardcore Sports Network. Congratulations to that, Rob, and hopefully the relaunch of that network will be as successful as the original inception.
Yes. Congratulations, Robin.
There's no hurt business, Juice. It's dead.
There's no hurt business. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's gone. It's gone.
It's gone. Ladies and gentlemen, I have something to let everybody know that this Thursday, the Wrestling Experience turns 2 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wrestling Experience turns 2 years old. And the Wrestling Experience is looking for a guest. So if you want to join me on my anniversary show this Thursday, you're more than welcome to join me on the mothership. So please shout me out on Twitter, and you could be a guest on the Wrestling Experience.
Juice wants to know if there'll be birthday stew on the 2-year anniversary. Do you care to answer that one, Earl? Will there be birthday stew on the 2-year anniversary of the Wrestling Experience? Maybe I'll be there too. I'll probably see if I could show up for the Wrestling Experience this Thursday, the 22.
I'll probably be in there too.
Yeah,
I'll probably be in there.
You might get a big turnout this Thursday, Earl. I think a lot of us will be there for the Wrestling Experience this Thursday. So it'll be a big show.
So, like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, I'll say it again. The Wrestling Experience turns 2 years old this Thursday, and I'm looking for a guest. So, if you want to be part of...
You got 3.
Huh?
Rob said he's in. Tyler said he'll do it, and I think I'll do it too on Thursday because I think my book is open.
Then I think we have an official date then, ladies and gentlemen. The 3 of us will bring entertainment and will come on the mothership. The 4 of us will come together and we will join us on Thursday evening for the Wrestling Experience. It will be my 2nd anniversary and we're going to have fun. Yes. And look out who is that eliminated with all those tattoos? I don't know who that is.
Zion Quinn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Zion Quinn.
Oh, okay. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Yeah, is that Scripps? That's Scripps that just got eliminated. Right?
Shelton Benjamin has been eliminated.
All right. Yep. There goes Zion Quinn.
And Shelton Benjamin is next.
And the Viking Raiders got rid of them, and there's Valhalla on the outside.
Right.
Appreciate that, Sarah. Thank you very much. Thank you for the Earl show.
Thank you very much, Sarah. I really appreciate it. You guys, I'm really glad Earl's invited. He's here because you guys are all. Well, thank you very much, Sarah. I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.
And Chad Gable now is trying to do a move on the apron. Oh, what a back elbow! Oh, what a knee to the face, and Valhalla. Otis just eliminated one of the Viking Raiders.
Was it? Let's see.
Oh,
It's Eric is on the outside.
Eric's been eliminated. And look out. Oh, both men are eliminated. Bronson Reed eliminates two men at the same time.
Good. Good. There goes Eric. Yep.
And now the field. And Elias is still in there. Why is Elias still employed?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no! Bronson Reed just eliminated both Otis and Ivar. That's impressive.
Right. And right now they're trying to eliminate Bronson Reed from the match.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that.
We got Riddle, Ricochet, Apollo Crews, Bronson Reed, Elias, Ricochet.
Johnny Gargano is in there.
I didn't even notice Johnny Gargano.
Yeah, he's still in the match. And Mustafa Ali now is trying to. And Mustafa Ali is trying to eliminate Johnny Gargano from the Battle Royal.
Don't you dare eliminate Johnny Wrestling.
Oh, and Johnny Gargano just put himself back into the match. Ricochet splashed Johnny Gargano on the back. And look out, Riddick Moss. Look out. Riddick Moss now is going to get rid of Ricochet. No. Oh, he throws him right across the ring. Ooh, what a. Ooh.
Slingshot spear by Gargano right on.
Look out. And Bronson Reed is down.
Wow. That was impressive.
Elias now splashing Bronson Reed in the corner. And he's trying to get rid of Apollo Crews. But no. Elias now is on the apron. Oh, Insecurity. And there goes Elias. And Bronson Reed just eliminated Apollo Crews.
Yeah, this is not bad.
And Mustafa Ali now is on the back of Bronson Reed.
I like Riddick Moss.
And look out. Oh, what a move by Bronson Reed. Oh. Look out. Oh, high knee. Insecurity.
It's like a truck.
Look out. Oh, Bronson Reed now. Look out. He's trying to. Oh, he knocks down. Riddle now is on fire. Riddick Moss is eliminated. Riddick Moss is eliminated.
I would have liked to see him potentially be involved in the IC title.
Look out. Yeah, Johnny Gargano now is neutralizing Riddle. Nice. Riddle now. And there goes Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano's been eliminated.
Yes, Reed is Samoan. Juice. Yep, there goes Riddick Moss. I can't believe our Gargano got eliminated.
Yep. And look out. Oh.
Ricochet's won this match pretty long, too, which is surprising.
Look out. Bronson Reed now just eliminated Riddle.
So it's right now left, I'm assuming it's Mustafa Ali, Ricochet, Bronson Reed, and who's the other one?
Bronson Reed now is almost eliminated.
Riddle got eliminated by he was attacked by Imperium. That's why he got eliminated.
And look out, Bronson Reed is almost eliminated. And no, he's still standing. Yeah,
Ricochet, you're not eliminating Bronson Reed.
And look out, Bronson Reed now is on the apron and he's teetering. He's teetering. And Bronson Reed he's still hanging on. Bronson Reed, Ricochet's trying to, Bronson Reed.
Well, they got him over, but they got to get him out.
Hey, Spongy.
Look out. What is he doing? He eliminated both. Mustafa Ali wins the Battle Royal. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Mustafa Ali did it?
Yes, he did.
Earl, is it time to celebrate?
Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Oh, he did it! He just did a drop
He
kick.
freaking did it!
Mustafa Ali did it!
They're pushing it! They're
Mustafa
pushing
Ali
it!
did it! He won the Battle Royal! He's going to go on and take on Gunther! Oh my
They're
God!
pushing it?
Gunther's laughing! Gunther's laughing! Mustafa
Are you
Ali
freaking
versus
what?
Gunther, Night of Champions for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. And Earl is so excited, he doesn't even have any words to say.
Are you kidding me? They're pushing Mustafa.
It actually happened.
They're pushing Mustafa Ali.
And he's getting pyro. And he's getting pyro.
Are you freaking kidding me, dude? They're pushing him. Finally.
The unthinkable.
Finally, dude.
The unthinkable is actually happening. Is that Mustafa Ali is going to be in a championship match on?
Well, I'll tell you this much: it's an easy retainment. It is a very easy retainment.
Well, Juice says it also. Mustafa Ali, Saudi. That might be a reason why he's being pushed for this match as well. That could be it. It'll be a good match. I mean, Mustafa Ali is a terrific wrestler. No matter what you think is a stupid gimmick, he's a great wrestler. He will put on a good match with Gunther. Raphael has a few words to say. It was a fun battle royal. I will say that.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Now we're showing you Backlash. What happened 9 days ago?
Wow.
Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar.
Oh, God.
That match was, oh my God.
Oh, God.
First of all, can I just say something? Can I just say one thing here?
Yes.
The match was going good until you poured the motor oil over the pancake. The match was ruined. It was just ruined. You called an audible and then you rolled up Lesnar, and that was the end of the night. And then last week was even more dumber when he look at this face. Look at this face.
Yeah.
Look at this face.
That's how the feud's been progressed now. Look at the face.
And I was just like, this is ridiculous. And he still hasn't answered. He still hasn't said why he did what he did.
That's the $1 million question. Everybody that is a wrestling fan with common sense has been asking. Why did Brock Lesnar attack Cody Rhodes? Why is he going after Cody Rhodes? I mean, it's a simple concept. We all want to know, but it's been almost over a month, and we still have not gotten an answer. Why?
No, we haven't. We're not going to get one.
No, probably. Oh, absolutely not. They probably think we all forgot.
We're not
why he attacked them.
No, we're not getting an answer, ladies and gentlemen. We're not getting one.
Dumb. It's so dumb.
Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face.
Yeah.
Look at his face. Look at this face. It's like Mankind cutting a promo. Look at his face. Does he have to pull out his hair next like Mankind used to?
And I agree with Sarah because Vince told. Well, I already said this. Becky Lynch is on the way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and she's gonna cut a promo next here on Raw.
By the way, that's another crap thing we should talk about last week. What the hell was that from Trish Stratus?
Oh, I remember my daughter, and we bought a doll, and we bought it. We bought it, and we called it Trish. I mean, we called it Becky. She's never coming back. And Jeffrey told me to stop doing it, but I had to do it. I had to do it.
It was some mean girl. It was just some teenage mean girl shit that she was cutting.
It wasn't only that. Yeah, it was just like a 5-year-old.
It was.
No, this was like she was. No, this was like she was a bully and she was 16 years old.
I mean, it was terrible.
She is older. Oh my God, dude.
It was terrible.
She's in her 40s. She's acting like she's 16 and she's a bully.
No, that's
yeah.
I mean, whoever was the genius that wrote that segment, you should be
Vince
fired.
McMahon.
Get the script away from him, for please sake. Get it away from him. That was embarrassing. I felt bad for Trish, who I adore.
She's
diva
gonna be in the corn huskers. She's colorblind, guys. She's colorblind. Don't you know that, guys? She's colorblind.
We're talking about Trish Stratus. We're talking about Trish Stratus, who was an icon and a pioneer for the women's division back in the Attitude Era.
Right. And then she she goes on to then she said she's a Cornhusker's daughter. And and I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Honestly, I can't stand Becky Lynch and her promos either. It's so goddamn cringe, and she is so annoying.
But you know who's really bad? You know who's really bad? You want to know who's really bad above all of that?
Yeah, who's that?
The baddest woman on the planet.
Oh please! When she holds a mic, we turn off we put off the volume.
My God! Oh my God! Oh my gosh!
By the way, I'm starting to think real quickly, Earl. I'm starting to think that those women's tag team championships are cursed. They're cursed. Those damn belts are cursed. Can you just burn them already? Get rid of them.
Yeah.
Whoever holds them, you either get thrown into irrelevancy or you get hurt. Get rid of them. They are literally a curse on that women's division.
It is true.
Yeah.
It is true.
I swear to God, have you ever seen belts that are like a curse to that women's division? What in the hell?
I don't know.
It got so bad on my former It's Only channel. Me and Rob made a video on how cursed those belts were. That's how bad it was.
Yeah. You're just waiting for something to happen. All the time, you're just sitting there waiting for something to happen. And we apologize if you think we're just all talking negative. We enjoyed that match that just happened, but there's a lot of negative going around the WWE too. I
just want to just bring out something here. You know, I always get roasted on Twitter about my negativity towards this company. But you know something? I unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I have to bring out the good and the bad. Unfortunately, I cannot sugarcoat it. Nothing in life is always good and plenty.
Good point, Sarah. Good point.
So you have to understand that when we are doing our job, we're not being negative Nancy's all the time on the stream. It's just that there are times where there's things that are bad and we have to point it out. That is my job. That is my job. That is what I'm supposed to do. I can't just be one-sided and just give you just what it is. And Mitch Kofsky is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Did someone say negative Nancy?
Yeah, there he is, everybody. I'm sure he was very much a negative Nancy after that loss yesterday by the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh, my God. Don't even get me started.
Trust me, I saw the video this morning. I saw the video. So
I just made another one earlier.
Becky Lynch is on her way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
So what's going on right now? I don't have Raw on.
Mustafa Ali is going against Gunther for the IC title at Night of Champions.
Oh, nice. We already know who's going to lose, though.
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh, of course.
It's obvious. We already know. By the way, Earl is going to be having his second-year anniversary of the wrestling experience, and Tyler, myself, and Rob will be there for the show.
When is it? This Thursday?
This Thursday.
This Thursday.
Okay.
You don't even have to worry about the channels and stuff. It could just be exclusively for Earl, but I could pop on as a guest. You don't even have to put the channels on.
Do that.
It'd just be Earl's thing.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
I'm going to be setting up the stream tonight before I go to bed.
Okay. Do you want me to make you a special thumbnail for it, or no?
Yes, if you do not mind, Mitch. I need a cake in the middle of the thumbnail. A number two, and of course, and my logos around it.
Your logo around it?
Yes.
Okay. Right.
My God, I hope this promo is good. I hope this promo
Thank you.
is good.
No problem, Earl. I hope you enjoyed the Facebook cover I made you.
Oh, I did, and I have used it, Mitch. And again, I want to thank you so much for that. That was a great surprise. I
Yeah.
really appreciate it. I'm humbleized by it. I'm thank you again for everything you've done for me.
Oh yeah.
I'm truly grateful to you, Mitch, and everyone here at the Hardcore Sports Network. Thank you again for all you have done for me. I greatly appreciate it.
Of course, of course. You and I have been best friends for like 9 years, Earl.
Yes,
9. So
yes. Mm.
She apparently just said she wants Trish Stratus to come out so she could kick her ass. Better than the promo that was cut by
I don't
Trish
know why
all
that's
last
so
week.
funny. It's just like I want you to get out here so I can kick your ass.
You know what? That was a better line than the entire promo that Trish Stratus cut last week. What's going on, Namar? Thank you for coming by the live stream, bro.
We become the people that we want to be, says Trish Stratus.
He's not leaving, Namar.
I mean, Becky Lynch, excuse me. And sometimes, when it comes too overwhelming, we have to man up and ask for help. And I asked for two legends to help me in this business.
You know what, Juice?
And Lita and Trish Stratus.
Whoever booked that show last week for AEW deserves a round of applause.
That was great.
Go ahead.
Oh, I love last week's show.
I was so mad I couldn't be on that show last Wednesday. I was pissed.
But listen, I'm glad that you brought that up, Jeffrey. I'm glad that you're feeling better, and I'm glad to see you in the streams tonight. I was concerned for you. I was concerned, and no, I'm glad that you're okay. I'm glad to see you better. I'm glad to see you up and right, my friend. And she's a backstabbing egomaniac is Trish. What were you saying, Mitch? I'm sorry.
Excuse me. Where is Double or Nothing? Because I'm making a thumbnail for it.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
What arena? What
you know what you do? You know what you do? I got an idea for you, Mitch. The thumbnail. Get a roulette wheel. Get a roulette wheel with two dice on the bottom, and then the Double or Nothing sign on the top.
And you need to get MJF, Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin, and Jungle Boy on there. We have to somehow get the arena
called?
The arena is called the T-Mobile Arena.
Got you, because that's the background. So thank you.
Yes, I do, Namar, by the way. I do believe he misjudged the market. Yes.
And the name and the target.
I love how you're adding the Irish accent in there while she's talking.
Disney number one. You want to be number one again?
You did great on your channel. It did great.
Yes, I know, and I want to thank everybody that the views were fantastic. Thank you very much.
Yep, 1K.
Juice
wow, what? 1K?
1K, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Hobbs is better than Oh, come on, Juice. Stop.
I'm going to show you how thankful I am. The Night of Champions. So Trish and Becky will fight at the Night of Champions.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Yeah, we all knew that was going to happen.
I saw that coming from a mile away. It was a solid promo by Becky.
Yes. Would you guys want to see that at the Night of Champions?
I wouldn't mind it.
I'd
rather see it there than at SummerSlam.
When is it? It's this weekend, right? Or is it next?
No, next weekend.
No, next weekend is Night of Champions on Saturday, and next Sunday is Double or Nothing. So we got
right.
What about NXT? When is that?
That's on next Sunday.
That's the same night. That's the same night as Double or Nothing.
Okay. How am I going to
I'm still at work. Is Raw worth watching when I get home? Some of it, yes.
Some of it, no.
There are some good things on Monday Night Raw. I will say that.
Right.
Are you talking to Rhea right now? Yep.
Yeah, they're talking to Rhea Ripley. And here, and Natalia is confronting her.
Why?
Because this is her opponent at the Night of Champions.
No, I'm being serious. Why?
Natalia is as boring as, I don't know.
Paint?
Yeah.
A piano?
Right.
As boring as a slice of cardboard?
Right.
As chalk on a chalkboard?
Right.
As Ovaltine swirling in a cup of milk?
No. Actually, it's Ovaltine mixed with lye. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress.
I'd almost listen to Omos cutting a promo than listen to Natalia. That takes a
If
lot.
you ever interrupt me again, I'm going to break your career. If you ever interrupt me again. Okay. And here comes Dom Mysterio with Mommy. I guess he said he was going to. And here comes the New Day, ladies and gentlemen, here on Raw. And they're coming down the ring next. Here on Raw.
Well, yeah, that's why she's competing at Night of Champions in Saudi, because she has experience wrestling in Saudi. That's the only reason why it's going to be Rhea versus it's going to be Rhea versus Natty, because of the fact she has experience competing at the event.
Well, does everybody have a pillow ready? Because I know the match is going to be very boring, and everybody will probably fall asleep during the stream.
No, I think the match will be good, actually. Natalia,
yeah, okay.
It'll be a good match, because Natalia is a terrific wrestler. It's just she's
right.
Cut a promo.
Right.
Boring.
And Xavier Woods is in the ring, and he's going to take on Dom Mysterio next here on Raw.
By the way, once again, appreciate the super chat by No Mets, No Jets earlier. Thank you so much for that super chat that you sent. And if you guys want to, you can send in super chats to the channel. That's up to you. It's up to you guys if you want to send super chats. Not expected, not required. That's completely up to you. But I appreciate the sincere generosity that you sent for my channel on the super chats, and for the generosity you sent for everybody in the Hardcore Sports Network, the All-Star Sports Network as well. Thank you sincerely for all that you've done to help put every single one of our channels in the positions that we are in right now.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say that this is the Raw Watch Along. You are watching the Raw Watch Along on the Hardcore Sports Network, Philly Sports Network, on all networks in between. My name is Earl Cole. That is Jeffrey Turner. That is Tyler. That is Mitch. No, we are not lawyers, but we are passionate wrestling fans. And you are watching the Raw Watch Along here on the Hardcore Sports Network. And we greatly appreciate it. Follow them on Twitch at Hardcore Sports 1. Follow them on Instagram at Hardcore Sports. Follow them on Twitter at Hardcore Sports Ed. And, of course, subscribe to their YouTube channel and hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button on my channel. Hit the like button on Jeffrey's channel. Hit the like button on Tyler's channel. Hit the like button on Mitch's channel. We greatly appreciate it. And we hope that you had a great Monday morning, Monday evening, and Monday afternoon from all of us here at the Hardcore Sports Network. And remember, this Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, the Wrestling Experience turns 2 years old. It's 2 years old. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a very special anniversary show because I'm going to have Jeffrey, Tyler, Robert, and myself. We're all going to come on the show, and we're going to have a good time this Thursday evening. So please join us for that as we wind AEW Dynamite. And we're going to be talking about other things too. What's your favorite? Now, guys, listen to this. Listen to this. I want you all to think about this question. What was your favorite wrestling experience moment of the past year? Now, that's something that you need to figure that out, and you figure out the best moment that you had on the show, and you figure out what moment is best. And you let me know. You let me know this Thursday night. What's your favorite wrestling experience moment that you've seen in the past year, ladies and gentlemen? As Wrestling Experience turns 2 years old this Thursday, I cannot wait. And I want to thank Mitchkowski and all his work and everything that he's done for me here at the Hardcore Sports Network, and all of the streamers that you see here, all of the content creators that work with me here at the Hardcore Sports Network. I am so indebted to all of you. You have grown my channel expeditiously. I'm up to 312 subscribers. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the wrestling experience and my channel keep growing each and every day. And I thank you so much.
So, by the way, I have a quick announcement real quick. I was just talking to Rob, and me and him are doing a Sixers podcast.
Yeah, he just talked about that actually
It'll be on both networks, so we don't know what day yet, but it's going to happen. So.
Yeah, Rob talked about it a little bit earlier on the in the chat. Talking about
this, cool. Sorry I missed it. I was busy.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Mustafa Ali is backstage and he's celebrating his win in the Battle Royal.
I can't believe he actually won.
Wait, who won?
Mustafa Ali.
Wait, what? Was he by DQ?
No, he actually won the match. He eliminated both. Who is it?
Bronson Reed and I forgot who.
It was Ricochet.
Ricochet, yes.
So wait, is this gonna be like a Mustafa Ali push?
I guess so.
Look at this positivity over here. Oh God.
Man, this thumbnail is looking good. So who do you want on it again? MJF.
I want all the 4 pillars. Yeah. We can fit them on all 4 pillars.
Yep.
Guevara, MJF, Darby Allin, and Jungle Boy. Get them all on there. And I like the thing that Earl was talking about: the double or nothing roulette and the dice.
Yep, I got that. This is gonna be good.
No, they're all laughing. They're all laughing at Ali.
Why?
It's Gunther versus Ali. I wonder why they're laughing. By the way, apparently Johnny Chats is doing his best imitation of what do you call it? Dakota.
The last time we got the seat upgrade at Raw. Here tonight, the Lambert family.
Huh? No, you were freezing up a little bit, Earl.
Here comes Dom Mysterio, ladies and gentlemen.
You were freezing up a little bit, Earl. I couldn't really hear what you were saying.
Earl? Oh, he froze.
Yeah.
Yep.
By the way, that's gonna be a still eventually.
I'm not taking a screenshot. I'm busy. So, Jeff, how was your weekend?
You're too busy to get a screenshot of this?
I'm making a thumbnail.
Oh, look, there's another Earl. Multiple Earls. My weekend was very good. Thank you.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Oh, wow. 2 Earls.
Better.
One's looking that way and one's looking here.
Wow, there's 2 Earls. There's 2 Earls on the live stream.
One's moving.
I don't know how. There's 2 of you. Look at that Frozen Earl right there. It's Frozen Earl and Talking Earl. Oh, there goes Frozen Earl.
Oh my God.
Frozen Earl is departed.
I got no words.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And here comes Dom Mysterio, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait a minute. Is Xavier doing single still?
Yeah.
I think Kofi's hurt right now.
Yeah, Kofi
really?
Kofi has an ankle injury.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm intrigued. I want to see how Xavier does in the singles role.
The New Day feels so irrelevant now. This is the most irrelevant the New Day's felt in a very long time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you want to win in this match?
I feel like Big E was the heart of that group.
He was. Yeah, absolutely.
And then once he went, that's how I feel. I feel like Big E was definitely the heart of that group, and once he went, that group just went down.
Yeah. It's because Kofi Kingston had like a token WWE championship, and we all know how it ended. And Xavier Woods has mainly been a tag team specialist. He's never really had a solo run.
Yeah.
Besides that gimmick he had after winning King of the Ring a couple of years ago.
Right. Rhea Ripley now is on the outside, and she is watching Xavier Woods beat the stew out of Dominic Mysterio.
Oh.
Hold on.
He is.
And I just noticed something that backstage said. Oh, there's a stew.
1, 2. Oh, there goes the stew.
I'm debating, depending on what's going to be happening on Dynamite this week. I'm debating if I want to do Dynamite this week or save it for the Go Home show for AEW Double or Nothing. I don't know what the show is supposed to be like this week, but I'm thinking
if I were you, I would wait until the Go Home show.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
I need my MJF fix. I need my MJF fix.
Oh, damn.
That's terrible. That's terrible, Juice.
By the way, I wanna ask something. Is the Memorial Day edition of Raw stream, is it up yet?
Yeah. Oh, it's been up. You did the live stream a while ago. We just don't have a thumbnail yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I wanna.
Oh no, yeah. I put up a bunch of live streams for Monday Night Raw watch along. I believe that like the next week is up. I'm not sure if I did one after that, but yeah, they've been up for a while. So I just got them
okay.
So
okay.
You don't have to worry about.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you. Later on, ladies and gentlemen, the second anniversary of the Wrestling Experience stream will be up and running, and I'll be sending everyone the link to the show so you can be part of the show this Thursday night. Don't forget that the anniversary show will be available tonight for you here at the Wrestling Experience. Okay, we're going to commercial, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to if you all
mention, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Earl.
No, go ahead, Jeffrey. Go ahead.
Before anybody knows it, next week is going to be a very, very busy wrestling week for every single one of us. We will be giving you coverage of Monday Night Raw Watch Along. Myself, Tyler, if he's going to pop on with us, Rob, Mitch, if he wants to pop on. If Randy comes by, we'll be back for the Monday Night Raw Watch Along. We also will be live next Wednesday night for AEW Dynamite Go Home Show. So we'll be here for the Go Home Show for Monday Night Raw, leading to Night of Champions. The Go Home Show for AEW Dynamite, leading up to Double or Nothing. I don't know, Tyler, are you and Rob going to be doing NXT next Tuesday, and as well as Friday?
I'm not sure. I think we stopped watching NXT.
Okay.
Just ground because I'm going to do that with DJ Storm. So
yes, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, not this Thursday, but next Thursday, Mitch Kofsky and Jeffrey Turner return to the Wrestling Experience because we're going to do predictions. We're doing predictions for 2 shows in one, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do predictions for Double or Nothing. And we're going to be predicting the Night of Champions. So don't forget that is next Thursday night, not this Thursday, but next Thursday night is the prediction show. So we hope that you'll tune in for that because we're going to have fun with that. And then on Saturday, next Saturday at 12:40, we go on the air for the Night of Champions. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we go on the air for the Night of Champions. Then next Sunday night at 7:50 Eastern Daylight Standard Time, we go on the air for Double or Nothing. So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we got a big, massive hamburger of a whale of a streams in this cook pot next weekend for you and Labor Day weekend. Also, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, Raw Talk, Elite Talk, episode number 5 happens this Saturday. For you, on the. Don't forget that, ladies and gentlemen. Elite Talk number 5 comes to you this Saturday. Now, unfortunately, because of the Night of Champions, Elite Talk will not be happening that Saturday. However, Tyler and I, we will return to the streams in the month of June. So look for that. We're gonna come back with that. Because of the Night of Champions, we will not be showing Elite Talk on that night. Because we're gonna be entangled in WWE Night of Champions. Remember, the Night of Champions will happen at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Standard Time.
Hey, you guys ready? I made the thumbnail.
Jesus Christ, Juice.
Oh, let's see it, man.
Wait a minute. You said Night of Champions is at 1 p.m.
Yes.
Perfect.
We could definitely still do Elite Talk, but we'll do it like 6 o'clock or something.
Yeah, you can push the time later on in the day.
Push it back.
Yes,
Push the time to a later point in the day.
That's right. We can do that. Yes, we can do that.
I love it. I love it, by the way. The thumbnail.
Oh, I love it.
Perfect.
Oh, I love it.
That's a sick thumbnail.
I love it, Mitch. Mitch, that is fabulous.
Little roulette going on there. We got some dice.
Let me bring this up a little bit. MJ hasn't watching it. So,
Yeah, see, even there, Sarah's a fan of it.
Thank you.
That's a good thumbnail.
That's an awesome
That's
thumbnail.
a good thumbnail. That's awesome, Mitch. Fabulous.
I'll put it on Double or Nothing now.
Badass thumbnail right there.
It's done.
Yep.
Oh, stop it, Omos.
Oh,
that is because no Hobbs. Omos, you can't wrestle. Shut up. You can't wrestle.
Juice is mad because there's no Hobbs. He misses his Will Hobbs.
Oh. 1, 2. No, sorry, Bob. So yeah, Tyler, you're absolutely right. I forgot about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, forget what I just said. Elite Talk will return after the Night of Champions is concluded at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Standard. Me and Tyler will return together for Elite Talk, and that will be episode number, I believe, 6.
Yeah, it would be
6.
5, 6, 5. I think it's 5.
I think it's 5. 6. Yeah.
I missed 4.
Oh, yeah.
Monday Night Raw watch along. So you're gonna get the Monday Night Raw watch along on Monday night for the go home show to United Champions. Right now, it sounds like NXT has been tabled, but who knows? Maybe if Tyler and Rob want to do it, maybe the show will return on Tuesday. You're gonna get AEW Dynamite with all of us here as we do the go home show for Double or Nothing. Then you're going to get the wrestling experience with Earl, including myself and Mitch, as we preview Night of Champions and Double or Nothing. Then Friday, you're going to get the go-home SmackDown for Night of Champions with Tyler and Rob. And then you're going to get not only Night of Champions live stream at 12:45, starting with all of us. We'll be there for Night of Champions, but you're going to get Elite Talk later in the day with Tyler and with Earl. And then on Sunday night, you're going to be getting Earl, myself, Mitch. Are you going to be there? You're doing Battleground.
Looks like I have to be there. I guess I'll watch Battleground the next morning. So
the Mitch will be there with us. Tyler will be there with us. Rob, I think, will be there with us. Earl, I believe, will be there.
1, 2.
Huge group for AEW Double or Nothing next Sunday night. So you're going to be seeing us a lot next week for wrestling. It's going to be a very, very, very heavy wrestling week.
1, 2.
Wrestling experience and in WWE and AEW. So I'm excited. I had to get that out there. Go ahead, guys.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Jeffrey, for all of that. Thank you for very much and all of that.
Lord. There you are.
Hit the like button. Who's Earl Cole?
Or hit that like button, Earl Cole. Hit that like button, Earl.
All right, Earl Cole, hit that like button. Thank you very much. And Xavier Woods is going up to the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. He's going up to the top rope.
Oh, my Lord.
Look out. Oh, no, Xavier Woods. And he gets pushed. Look out. Oh, and he gets splashed from the outside.
It's like Earl Cole found out his secret has come out.
Oh. And Rhea, I don't know what's going on here.
You should have never said you
and
don't
Rhea
like
Ripley. Oh.
I'm done.
The cheap shot from Xavier. Look out. He rolls him up 1, 2, 3. And Dominic wins.
Not a bad match. Not a bad match at all. It's just, unfortunately, I don't care about the New Day. They're just there.
It's just irrelevant.
They are. They're just there.
I mean, the match was mid for me, ladies and gentlemen. The match was mid.
Apparently, Philly halftime said, what? Okay, Juice, would you stop trying to pretend that you're Philly halftime now? Halftime would never say that.
What?
You damn dog.
Yeah, halftime would never say that. Juice.
Okay, now we're getting a vignette on JD Madonna.
Awesome. This I will be happy about.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey has explained to all of you what is happening in this cook pot for next week. So we hope that you all will tune in for all of our shows, and you will. Because I'll tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, you guys showed up and showed out for WrestleMania weekend, and what the numbers were absolutely great. We hope that you do the same for us next weekend for Memorial Day weekend. Sit back and enjoy the stream.
I love this dude.
Yes, he does.
I love this dude. He's such a sick bastard, and I love it. He is a sick bastard in NXT, and he's awesome. Have you seen what he's done in NXT?
Yes, he has.
Sick SOB, and he is so damn good. I love his character.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something, Jeffrey. Is he Intercontinental worthy?
I think he's World Championship worthy.
Oh, okay.
I'm very
and
high
Kathy Kelly now. Kathy Kelly is backstage, and she's going to interview with JD Madonna.
He is a sick
Why did you attack Dolph Ziggler?
Oh my God, Juice is going.
I came to Raw to make a statement. And Dolph Ziggler has done it all. And the Continental World Champion. He's going to find out what the rest of the roster knows. Nobody's safe. Uh-oh. Looks like JD Madonna and Dolph Ziggler. And here comes Jinder Mahal with Shanky and Samir or whatever their names are. And they're coming up next. Veer and Sangha, and then they're next on Raw. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, they're coming next on Raw.
He's such a. I cannot wait to see what JD McDonough is going to do next. I'm genuinely got goosebumps with JD McDonough. Oh God damn it!
Ladies and gentlemen, just to let everybody know that we are 2 months away from Madison Square Garden, and of course the return of SmackDown. SmackDown returns to Madison Square Garden on July the 7th. Friday night, July 7th. And tickets are available right now at the Garden box office and all Ticketmaster locations in the tri-state area.
It took over a year for them to finally say Vera's arrived. Vera's finally arrived, ladies and gentlemen. He's here.
Veneer is here.
It took him over a year. Vera's coming. Vera's coming. He's arriving.
Two things. Jeff, I'm working on one of your football thumbnails now. I think it's Giants and Cowboys. And Juice, you need help. Go into your closet and hug a pillow.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my.
He actually did do that.
He's done it before. On my live, he's done it.
Wait, what did you say?
No comment. No, I saw it. I've seen it. I don't don't want to be reminded. I pass. I'd rather watch Sanga and Indo Share wrestle than see that. Earl is so confused right now that he has like a blank look on his face after hearing that.
I don't even know what to say.
I don't. That's a new one.
Hey, I will be right back in a minute, folks. I'll be right back.
Yeah, see, he had to jump off the damn live stream. You guys just so scared.
I'm sorry.
My father has mental pillows and is an adequate spot for relaxing.
You are one of the most entertaining yet unique individuals I've ever seen on YouTube. I don't know why you don't do content more.
Who, Juice?
Yeah, he needs to do content. He's got a network. He's got a network called the Sports Network. Bless you. Go do some content.
Yeah.
What about how bad his Saints and Pelicans suck?
Hey, you know what? A lot of people enjoy negative content. Oh, here we go. By the way, Sixers fans, I warned you. I warned you.
I warned him too. I'm like, watch, you get bounced the second round again. First round. Oh, have faith. Oh, don't make a run. Oh, have faith. Yeah, right.
I warned you about Ben Simmons.
I know, and I took the warning immediately. That's why I kept saying. That's why I said we both lost the trade, and we both lost the trade because Ben Simmons sucks and James Harden sucks, so we both lost.
But we made it further.
You guys are still losers. We're both losers.
Yeah, we're still losers, Mitch, because we couldn't make a championship after what 5-6 years after this process.
It's longer than that.
7,
8.
8. I was getting closer.
Tyler. You were almost there. You were on the right path, but unfortunately,
I was getting there. And Mitch said 8. I'm like, all right, 5, 8.
Yeah, well, I'm never going to see a championship, so I'm not even going to bother.
I never saw a championship either. I didn't like.
This is your annual New York Mets once again suck because they lost today against the Nationals. They suck. Again, they lost.
How do you guys lose to the Nationals? What?
We suck, Tyler. We're an embarrassment.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah. Why? They're terrible. They're terrible.
Oh, God.
This is Triple H, by the way. Triple H is the one that put together Indo Share. This is what they were originally supposed to be before Senga became Mr. Happy Giant and Veer was arriving for like a month and like over a year. This is what originally.
And then he came in and fizzled out.
Yeah, he did. Oh, he didn't even fizzle out. He didn't even make an impression.
No.
Who are they facing? Jobbers?
No. Just local jobbers.
Well, I mean, they are a tag team, and we badly need tag teams, so we'll take it at this point.
Hey,
these
Jeff,
guys might have been on AEW Dark.
Jeff, who do you want on your thumbnail for the Giants?
Oh, my God, Juice. Dexter Lawrence and Micah Parsons.
Okay, that's a little different. I like that.
It's too obvious to go Dak Prescott and Daniel Jones. I want to go a little different this time.
Okay.
What's going on, MYG31? Appreciate you coming by the live stream. There's the eyes. I don't know if that's Juice again or if it's in somebody else, but appreciate you coming by the live stream. No, actually, it could be somebody else. I do have.
No, when in doubt, it's Juice.
Veer is
have to
being
look
the hell.
Juice.
Veer's being the hell. Hey, I don't care. It's giving me views, so I can care less. No, that's. I don't think that's Juice. I think that's actually somebody else.
Oh, okay.
It's all good with me. I'm not going to complain. If you guys want to send super chats, like I mentioned, hit that like button if you want to send a super chat. More than welcome, and I appreciate the love. Thank you, MYG31. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying your day overall, too, and appreciate you coming by the live stream, man.
Bro is built like me. Why are you trying to fight and just cheer for?
I don't know.
Bro's built like me.
Bro, I don't even understand the whole entire thing with Indo Share. I don't get them. I don't get them. If it's a way to keep Jinder Mahal out of the ring, I'm happy. There goes Veer. Veer throws this guy into the ropes. These guys might be local AEW talents. That's the thing.
Yeah.
No problem. Love videos. Thank you. Yeah, I think I've seen you in the chat before. It's been a while, NYG31. Appreciate the love and appreciate the kind words about the videos. Thank you sincerely. And appreciate all the support you give to the channel. Thank you. Here we go. Sanga holding him up. Veer, leg drop, slam. Sanga with the cover. 1, 2. That's it. Indo Share beats these local enhancement talents.
And nobody in the crowd even cares.
I mean, would you?
Nope, because I don't care.
I would.
No, you don't.
I would.
No, you don't.
I would.
And Jinder's talking, by the way. Jinder's talking. Thank you.
I have no idea what he said.
Is this like, is he going to become a manager now, Jinder?
Yeah, I feel like he got moved to the manager role.
Yeah, it feels like he's now becoming a manager for Indo Share, which I don't mind. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I'd like to see these guys succeed because we need tag teams. But you know, well, Mitch disagrees, but we'll see. I'll give it a chance. I don't know about you guys, but I'll at least give it a chance, even though I don't like Indo Share.
I'll give it a chance too. It's just been the first match that I've seen him wrestle in.
Yeah.
So I'll give him a chance too. Like,
and honestly, too, Tyler, they're better as a tag team than they are individually. It was just terrible watching them individually with Veer on the Raw roster and watching Senga on NXT. It was awful.
Yeah, it was bad.
So at least maybe as a tag team they can really do better. We'll see. I'll have some hope. What's going on, Mr. Krabs? I like money. That is amazing. And now we got Imperium backstage with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
I love you. Keep going, Mr. Krabs.
Hey, it's giving me views. I could care less. I'm not going to complain.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Kevin Owens is losing his mind. Earl, is that you?
Yes.
Rob is back.
Oh, shit.
Bored at work again?
What? Yeah, I had to take care of a few things. So,
wait.
Cody Rhodes is on his way to the ring, and he's coming up next here on Raw.
What was that, Mitch?
Mr. Krabs is in the chat.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oy vey.
Great. I can't wait to hear a non-explanation of why Brock attacked Cody again. Let's go.
Yeah, look what happened the other week, Rob. Look at my face. Look at my face. Look at my face. Like 5 times.
Like, 5 times. 5 times. 5 times.
5 times. Look at my face, champion. Brock Lesnar.
Crazy.
Yeah, but Mitch, so right now, still trying to figure out a consistent date to relaunch.
Whatever works, bro. Whatever works.
Because
I got so many thumbnails to make, it's not even funny.
Well, you don't have to really worry about the show thumbnails because I already got that. That's
I know. I appreciate that. It's just, I got a lot.
But yeah, I don't like that.
Dude, I still can't believe that football's almost here. Like, it's been so quick.
Me and Tyler were just. Oh shit! That's what me and Tyler talked about. It's like, what the fuck? Like, we're about to enter almost like OTs and training camp. Like, what the hell?
Right? Okay.
Half the fucking year almost gone.
Like, except for Tyler over here, he's got to deal with it. But it's freaking crazy. It's like, dude, we're
Damn, give me a phone.
pretty sure that's Jewish.
Wait, Earl, can you do the Brock Lesnar thing again?
Look at his face! Look at his face!
Look at his face!
Look at his face!
Look at his face! I don't know
Look
why.
at his face!
I gotta get super close.
But I look at this face.
I gotta get super. I gotta get as close as Brock has. Look at his face.
Look at it. Stupid. My God.
I'm telling you something. Brock Lesnar's run has been horrendous.
Oh,
It's
terrible.
been horrendous.
It always is.
Awful. It's so bad.
It's just horrendous.
We're not even that surprised. Like, Brock Lesnar's ass.
It's not even trying. It's not even trying. I mean, at least attempt to keep us entertained. What the hell is this garbage?
Are you not entertained?
No. No, I'm not.
Here's the funny thing too. I know this is kind of not irrelevant to
Are you
wrestling
not entertained?
because me and Tar, I don't think it's done like a challenge, but we did post a little bit of a challenge like who can rebuild who. So Tyler at one point put a poll saying, "Oh, who should I rebuild it and will make the show 23?" And the one team that that put him on the spot, the Oakland Athletics. Good luck with that, buddy.
Oh God!
I got the Chicago White Sox, the armpit of Chicago.
I lost 5-3 the first game. I'm like, I can already tell where it's going.
Oh my God!
Oh, by the way, I'm glad that you all brought up the Oakland A's because this past weekend, apparently the ownership says that they want to keep them in Oakland and they're trying to build a new stadium. They want to.
How the hell? How?
Vegas?
They already made
don't
Las Vegas.
They don't want the team to move to Vegas. They don't want the team to move to Vegas because they said they will lose their fan base. So,
dude, they already lost their fan. They lost their fan base after.
Yeah. That is scary, Juice. That is really scary. 34 YouTube accounts. He has 34 YouTube accounts. That's frightening.
Dude, make one for a pillow.
Don't. Why would you give him that idea? He will do it.
Oh my God!
35 now. He'll make a pillow. Why would you give him ammunition?
Because it's so funny that he actually.
That's not funny. That's frightening.
That is, yeah. I'm with Jeff on that one.
Here comes Cody, by the way.
No, for me it's funny because he's doing everything I ask.
Look at my face! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it!
Oh man, we're gonna have clips for days.
So
earlier, someone should take a screenshot of Earl like we took two screenshots from one earlier.
Yeah.
So anyway, ladies and Cody Rhodes is on his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and he's about to cut a promo here on Monday Night Raw.
And we get no fucking explanation. What to do?
Oh, an explanation? Come on, Rob. What do you think? You think we're ever going to get an explanation? Look what we're talking about here.
Absolutely not.
Please, explanation. They probably thought we all forgot. It went over our heads why he attacked him. They probably thought we forgot about it already.
Well, what? And we're what? A month or two into this freaking feud? And we still got no explanation as to why Brock Lesnar did what he did a month ago.
Wait, I think Jeff is very entertained.
Oh yeah, I'm very entertained.
Yeah, entertained by
so excited.
Nuts.
Look at this face! Look at his face! Look at his face!
You have to pretend you have cuts on your face too, like right here, all over your face. Look at this face! It's like Mankind cutting a promo. So guys, what do you want to talk about? Well, we'd like to hear an explanation on why Brock attacked you, Cody. That would be number one. Because it's a storyline that should have some type of common sense to it. But
not just I beat you just to beat you. It's just like
it's so stupid.
Well, we all know Vince McMahon sick Lesnar on Cody.
Well, yeah.
It's so dumb.
We all know that because he doesn't like Cody Rhodes.
Is it just me? Does Cody Rhodes sort of feel like just there now?
Kind of like your Brooklyn Nets, just there.
Kind of like your Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah.
Irrelevant as always.
Yeah.
So what do you want to talk about?
I think Jeffrey is going to give Mitch the Buddha do. That's
No, he can't do Sixers jokes anymore because he could say, "Well, we beat you guys, but guess what? You lost too." So it really means nothing either way because we're both at home losers right now.
But you
Look what you did. Look what you did. That's your fault, Mitch. That's your fault.
Lesnar.
That's all your fault.
What I do? I want a different tab.
No, that's you. You told him to make another account as a pillow, and he made another account as a pillow. Your fault.
Hey, giving you views.
That's just weird. Okay, go ahead, Earl. I apologize.
A screw on the other side of the river. Or you can hop and swim over there. And inside river. And he made a statement. And the scorpion says no. So I'm not going to sting you. And that's the airtight for the frog, y'all. And you come halfway across the river. He stings him. And the poison is filling up the frog's face. The scorpion said, "It's my nature."
I don't think so, Sarah. I don't think so. I think he's staying in WWE.
Who?
Cody.
Brock Lesnar must be hunting. He's hunting. I asked you something. How's your face? Oh, Brock, how's your face? Look at this face! Look at this face!
Stop with his face.
Oh, this is so stupid, this story.
You see him through. I see the man who put them there. And you are the biggest bully in WWE history.
Oh my God! Back to the face thing.
I accept your challenge at Night of Champions.
Attacked you months ago, dude. What the hell, man?
What kind of match we get at Night of Champions?
Break my face match? I don't know.
I'd be shocked at this point.
It's a regular match.
That's not a fight. What?
Oh, they're going with
Brock Lesnar is 99 point better.
They're going with the thing is that he attacked Cody Rhodes just because they're going with the whole explanation of he attacked Cody Rhodes just because he's a bully.
Right. A wrestling counter, wrestling move to a wrestling counter. You have been imbued with the powers of God. And I hunted you down. This is about something else.
It's about the whole. I feel like I'm starting to get it.
This promo is vanilla. I'm sorry to cut you off,
Why
Tyler.
did he attack you? Why?
No answer.
None. We get no answers, and we're like a month or so into the feud.
Ding ding ding.
We're a month into the feud, and you don't have an explanation as to why you got attacked.
Essentially, Brock.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes, Mitch.
You like this?
What's next?
Thank you.
Yep. I'll put it on there tomorrow.
That's a nice job, Mitch.
I love the
Why did he attack you? I can't take it. What?
You're not the big thing anymore around here. You're in my way. And so we're going to get a regular match. It's going to be Cody Rhodes taking on Brock Lesnar, number 2, at the Night of Champions.
So I have a question.
It's not a fight.
So Jeff, I have a question. Are you not entertained?
No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not. This is ridiculous. This is
Cody
such
Rhodes with
storytelling.
Are you not entertained?
No, I'm really
And-
honestly
and-
not. This is absolutely horrendous storytelling. And I love
Yes,
Cody.
it is.
I love Cody. I adore Cody, and I want Cody to become
But this storyline is vanilla.
so dumb. It's like, where's the sense in this storyline? Where is the stuff that actually makes sense? Yeah, you are that, by the way. You are Juice, the meme supervisor.
And so is Star.
All right, I'll take this. I'll take Zoe Stark any day.
And she's backstage now with Candice LeRae and Nikki Cross.
I'll take that.
All right, I'm gonna hop off. I gotta do something. So I'll talk to you guys
Okay.
later.
Take care, Mitch. Have a good night.
Have a good night,
Or I'll get you a wrestling experience thumbnail tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Mitch. I greatly appreciate it.
See you.
See ya.
Are we going to get a Candice LeRae versus Zoe Stark match?
Raquel Rodriguez now is on her way to the ring, and she's going to take on Chelsea Green next here on Raw.
Is this actually going to be a good match, or is Raquel Rodriguez going to destroy Chelsea Green?
No, it's going to be a squash.
You know it's gonna be a squash.
Why is she always smiling?
I don't know. Ask her.
And what are these stupid sunglasses?
Why is she smiling so much? Is she trying to do a Colgate commercial?
She just had brand new veneers put in, so they told her to smile a lot.
She's supposed to be booked like a monster on that show, like a legit force on SmackDown.
It's not working.
It's like Diamond Dallas Page. Remember Diamond Dallas Page with the
Yeah.
smiling?
Yeah. I told you she just got brand new veneers, so she has to show them.
I have no words. Some of the booking on this show, and I hate complaining like this, is just absolutely absurd.
Yeah, it is.
It's absurd. It tests the intelligence of the viewer at times.
Right. And you know what? You know what really stinks about this whole thing? They think that they think the fans are dumb, and we're not. And we're not dumb. We're just not.
No, remember they do a lot of storylines, but they think we don't remember.
Right.
Because like you said, they think we're dumb. Joke's
Right.
on you, WWE. The real fans pay attention.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
I throw it away. I hate pictures.
Big stuff happening in the streams of wrestling.
Go ahead, Earl.
We are in commercial, ladies and gentlemen, for Monday Night Raw. And you're watching the Raw Watch Along. My name is Earl Cole. That's Tyler. And that's the incomparable Mr. Jeffrey Turner. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we will all be back next Monday night for the Raw Go Home show for Backlash.
DJ Storm's right here. It is May 15th, 2023, and we still have zero explanation as to why Brock Lesnar attacked Cody Rhodes. The $1 million effing question, why did you do it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. We are literally well into this feud where we already should have had an explanation and we got nothing. Nothing.
Right.
It's stupid.
The feud is dumb because there's no explanation to it. There's no end game to it. There's no.
Here's the thing. It's like making a stew without meat and potatoes. We ain't got no meat and potatoes.
Right.
We just got broth.
Right. This feud has no sizzle, has no steak, has no nothing to it. It has zero nothing to it. It has no flavor. It has nothing to it. You know, I've seen feuds. I've seen feuds in back of my days, and I've been a wrestling fan for 3 decades. The feuds make sense, but this doesn't make any sense whatsoever. This makes no sense.
Yes, after it was the same thing for me when my last 20 something years as a fan. Actually 21 years now, but in my 21 years of watching wrestling, there's always been a heel turn that followed up with an explanation as to why the heel turned heel.
Well, right, exactly. Well, that's what I just said, Tyler. I'm saying the same thing. I'm preaching to the same choir. But we're in the wrong church. We are in the wrong church at this point because
Tyler, how dare you speak that logic?
You're not going to get an answer.
Yeah.
You're not going to get an answer.
How dare you speak with logic on a situation? How dare you?
How dare me? Yeah, how dare I?
You talk logic about a certain storyline where when you have somebody turn heel, they're supposed to explain to the crowd and to their viewers why they turned heel and why they attacked that situation. Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself for speaking such logic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Tyler, don't ever talk like that again. Don't ever talk like, especially on my show. Don't ever talk like that. Don't talk like that.
The fan might actually have to think about what happened. Oh, speaking, here comes irrelevancy right now on the screen.
Chelsea Green, Sonya Deville.
And I'm saying this again. Why the hell did she resign to this company? Why?
Why she what?
She's to stay with her husband in Impact. That's all she had to do.
Because Triple H loved her, and everybody ran back when Triple H took over creative. Everybody ran back because Triple H gave them opportunities, and they all thought Triple H was going to give them more opportunities going forward. I like Chelsea Green. I'm a big fan of Chelsea Green. I think she's very good.
Oh, well, Raquel Rodriguez just hit her in the face with a boot. And look out. Oh, she bangs her head against the ring post. Chelsea Green. And again, she do it again to Chelsea Green. And look at Raquel Rodriguez now is going to power slam her. Is that what she's going to do? No. Look out. Oh, backstabber. And look out. Oh, smashes her face against the ring post. I mean, the second turnbuckle, excuse me. Raquel Rodriguez is stunned. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, the audience is not saying one word in this match. Chelsea Green now is just beating the stew out of Raquel Rodriguez. Oh, a chop block. She knocks her down. Good. Chelsea Green whips to the ropes and she tried to close. Oh, look out. She's pinning her. 1, 2. No.
The thing is, like, the gimmick is just like not really getting off its feet, but Chelsea Green is a terrific wrestler. She's very good.
Unfortunately, the audience is not receptive to that.
Because she's given such a bad character.
Right.
No,
they don't make these fans.
Tyler, I actually disagree. I think the character could work. It's the problem is they're just not putting a lot of substance behind it.
Look out.
It's just
Chelsea,
the character could work.
And she didn't sell that too well. Oh, right on the second row. She didn't sell. Oh, what a drop kick. She pins her. 1, 2. No, Chelsea Green almost defeated. What I don't want to see in this match is don't pin Raquel Rodriguez. Please don't.
No, she's not getting.
Don't pin the champion. Please do not do that. We don't want to see that. And look out, Chelsea Green. Now, what is she doing? And Raquel Rodriguez now. Oh, what a beautiful power move to Chelsea Green. And look out. Oh, she straddles her right on the top rope. Her throat right on the top rope. And look out, Raquel Rodriguez now. She's running. Oh, what a clothesline.
No,
what a clothesline.
Juice, don't make me ban you. Don't make me put you in timeout for saying that. That might be a timeout offense, saying you want Eva Marie back.
No.
That's a timeout offense if you say that.
Oh, no. Look out. Raquel Rodriguez now.
God forbid wants Eva Marie back.
Oh, fall away slam. And Raquel Rodriguez now picks up Chelsea Green in another fall away slam.
I'm not actually going to put you in timeout, by the way, Juice, but Eva Marie in WWE would be a nightmare.
Another fall away slam. Excuse me. Another fall away slam. And look out. Raquel now.
Excitement right here. Earl is yawning.
I'm over here yawning too.
I think this is
Raquel,
look out. Not that terrible.
No. And the kata bomb. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Raquel Rodriguez wins.
It does nothing to make me care about this at all.
No.
This is all. No. Honestly, this is an audible because Liv got hurt. All this is an audible. Go for it.
And this was okay. Bang on budget.
They really need to do something with Raquel. It's just
what a clothesline.
Whatever she's doing right now, it's not working. They need to do something with Raquel.
Look out. Oh, that is it. 1, 2, 3. Dang, da, dang, 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 dang. And that's it.
She's too good. Raquel Rodriguez, in my opinion, is too good to be in this. Nothing few.
Oh, no. Raquel Rodriguez is being attacked by Ronda Rousey and, of course, her Shayna Baszler.
Also, Rousey. All right, so Rousey and Baszler are back. Okay.
Yeah.
You say you're joking.
Okay, now they're challenging them to a tag team match at the Night of Champions.
Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. These two.
Guess what? You just got yourself your new women's champions right here. Rousey and Baszler are about to become women's champion next Saturday. It's happening. Especially with Liv banged up.
Oh, she's going to do the armbar. Oh! Okay, so now they challenge Liz Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez to a tag team match at the Night of Champions. Will they accept?
They're going to accept. Absolutely. No, what they're going to probably do, Sarah, is Liv will probably wrestle in the match depending on how hurt she is. She might not do a lot, but this, you know what this is? This is what they wanted to do from the beginning, but because Shayna and Ronda were both injured, they had to keep them off television. This is a way for them to get those title belts on Ronda and Shayna, which was the original plan in WrestleMania 39. They wanted to make Shayna and Ronda the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions for a while. Now they're going to get their opportunity next Saturday. So this is it. So 100% lock it up. Shayna and Ronda will become new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions next Saturday at Night of Champions. It's a lock. Lock.
Well, we have to see if they'll accept the challenge.
No, they're going to accept the challenge. Absolutely.
We have to see if the match will become official.
Earl, you know it's going to get accepted. Raquel will accept it, and then, of course, Liv will accept it, too. It's going to be accepted.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
It's over. It's over. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez's title reign is ending next Saturday. Period.
Okay. All right.
Lock it up, man. I'm telling you. It's
Lockadini. It's a Lockadini.
You really think You honestly think after what Ronda Rousey and Liv Morgan did last year, they're going to actually have Liv Morgan, who I love, we all love. You think they're going to have her actually look like she's going to stand a chance against Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey?
No.
Chance in hell. No chance
Nope.
in hell. Liv's taking
Nope.
the pin. Liv is taking the pin in the match. Lock that up.
Okay.
I hate it. I hate it. But Liv is going to take the pin, and Raquel Rodriguez will still try to be kept strong. And maybe they run an angle eventually where Raquel turns on Liv.
What happens if they decided that Raquel gets the pin?
That could potentially happen, but I think they believe that Raquel is a future star in the division as a solo art. So they might want to make her look strong and have Liv, who's already injured right now, take the pin. And then that's where you're going to get the split between Raquel and Liv. And they could start a little mini feud, which could eventually lead to somebody like Liv or Raquel getting pushed back up to the main event scene. Because as we know on SmackDown, or on Raw right now, you got Rhea and Natalya. And eventually you're going to need some more opponents for Rhea Ripley and that, or whoever it is on the Raw side for the Raw Women's Championship. Since remember, it's ass backwards. The SmackDown Women's Champion is on Raw, and the Raw Women's Champion is on SmackDown.
Right.
Common sense, right, guys? Common sense?
No, yeah.
That's what's irritating me about that women's division. Is the two champions on ass backwards shows. Got the Raw Women's Champion on SmackDown, the SmackDown Women's Champion on Raw. That makes absolutely no freaking sense at all, dude.
That could be exactly what happens, Juice. Okay, that makes sense. I can't stand Ronda Rousey. She's terrible. I don't want her to win, but because Vince is involved, they're not winning. I'm not even trying to be a jerk on this one. I'm just speaking with facts. They wanted Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler to become women's champions. And the only reason why Liv and Raquel are holding those titles is because Shayna and Ronda were hurt. That's it.
And they're babysitting the titles.
You just said it. They are. And Liv is hurt now too. You could easily run an angle where Liv takes the pin, Ronda and Shayna become champs, and if you want to, you could turn Raquel heel and you could start a program between Raquel and Liv. If you want, if you want to.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens here if they will accept the challenge on the go home show.
I'm not going to go that far, Juice. Women's wrestling doesn't suck. It's good when it's actually done right. And honestly, like what they did on SmackDown, you're going to have Asuka finally turn heel on Bianca Belair, but isn't it too late? You already had Asuka in a nothing feud with Bianca going up to WrestleMania, and their match was terrific, but you already have Bianca beat Asuka, and now you have both women traded to SmackDown, and now you're having them feud with one another, and you finally turn Asuka heel after she lost already? That doesn't make sense. You're pretty much rehashing what you just did. Unless Asuka is going to win the championship and be taken seriously on SmackDown.
No, she won't.
Top heel and win that title. Bianca has had a great run. She's had the title for over 1,000 days. It's time for Bianca to lose the title to Asuka.
Okay, so Imperium right now has shook the hand of Paul Heyman.
Oh boy.
Called Roman Reigns. So I believe next week in a six-man tag, it will be the Imperium teaming up with Roman Reigns, and they're going to take on Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and a partner of their choosing.
Matt Riddle.
I would probably think so.
Well, Juice, it's all going to depend on how injured Liv Morgan is. If it's a severe injury, then it writes itself. You have Liv get pinned and you write her off television. If she has a serious injury and needs to miss an extended time, then it makes it too obvious she's going to be out.
Yeah, because so far they haven't said anything about if they're going to accept the challenge or how injured is Liv.
Yeah. Well, no, she's good. I'm telling you, Earl, it's all they're going to accept the challenge. No way they're not.
Okay.
Oh, silly. Well, Earl, you know what? They're building up Shinsuke Nakamura as serious, and Asuka right now is reportedly booked as the top women's heel on SmackDown. So that could be a sign they're finally taking these two serious, as they should. But we'll have to wait and see. You could be right. You could be right on the situation. We'll have to see how they book the Asuka on SmackDown.
Right. Remember, Asuka is not respected by Vince McMahon.
No, and Triple H adores her. Absolutely adores Asuka.
Because you see, the thing is, Vince McMahon believes that Asuka is not. What's the word I'm looking for?
She can't speak English fluently. So
well, she's right. She's not marketing material.
Which is just stupid, because she is.
She doesn't speak English. Incredible. So
that's what might hurt Io too. Io's as good as Asuka, but the problem is she doesn't speak fluent English, and you need to be able to cut promos in the WWE instead of just putting out great matches, and that might what end up hurting is somebody like Asuka and Io Sky and Shinsuke Nakamura to a degree.
Well, you see, it's just like when she took on Bianca Belair, Io Sky. The match was going fine. The match was fine, but then the shenanigans. That I'm tired of these shenanigans. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. You don't need to bring out all of the. It was just too much. It was just way too much. I'm done with shenanigans. You know, I've said that on my show last week with DJ Storm. We're tired of shenanigans. Yeah. It's enough already.
No, you're not
it's
wrong.
Enough. It's enough already. It's just like with Roman Reigns' matches. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the shenanigans. You know, I mean, look at all the champions that were before Roman Reigns, like a Bruno Sammartino or a Pedro Morales or a Hulk Hogan. They didn't have shenanigans in their match. They didn't do it. None of them had shenanigans.
Time in wrestling, though, Earl. Different time.
No, I understand that. I understand that, Jeffrey. But what I'm trying to say is, what I'm driving home is, they won their matches clean. They did not need shenanigans. You don't need shenanigans to retain the title. If you want the champion to retain the title, retain them clean. What is wrong with being clean? What is wrong with it? Why do you got to bring out the cow, Elsie, and all her parents in the place? Why is that? All that shit needs to go back in the barn. Enough already with the shenanigans. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but I had to get that off my chest.
No, it's all good, man. By the way, this is incredible promo by Seth Rollins right now. This has been one of the best things.
Yes, I love the promo. I love the promo.
Love what they're doing with Seth right now. Love what they're doing with Seth.
All right, so next week on Raw, what we're going to get? Well, Lesnar and Cody Rhodes will have a face-to-face on Raw.
Look at my face! Look at my face, Cody!
Look at my face!
Okay, the contract signing next week on Raw between Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus.
Becky did cut a very good promo. She cut it very
good. A six-man tag next week.
Okay.
With Gunther and the Imperium taking on Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and a partner of their choosing.
It's got to be nice.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Raw main event. Here comes the Judgment Day.
Oh, it's Finn Balor and Damian Priest against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. That's going to be an awesome main event. Will be in action with a mystery partner of their choosing to battle Intercontinental.
And ladies and gentlemen, Raw is the main event is starting.
This should be a great
match. I love this song with the judges. If you believe as
Alter Bridge.
Yes, love it.
Alter Bridge.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a rumor, and it's only a rumor, that the November edition of AEW's final pay-per-view offering, Full Gear, will return to Newark.
I hope so. That'd be awesome. That would be
I
so
saw I saw Full Gear, ladies and gentlemen, in Newark. I had a lot of fun last year. Will it return again for the second year in a row? We will see.
Full Gear is actually turning out to be one of AEW's better pay-per-views consistently. Full Gear is really, hit its mark a lot every single year. It's not Revolution, because Revolution has been AEW's best pay-per-view almost every year, but Full Gear has actually been really good. Double or Nothing's like hit and miss sometimes. Most of the time it's good, but sometimes it's like, yeah.
But you know something? You know it also is good, the Forbidden Door. The Forbidden Door, ladies and gentlemen, is heading to Toronto for the first time ever. Yeah. AEW and New Japan will debut in Toronto on June the 25. June the 25, and it will be the Forbidden Door #2. And we're also going to be getting the Owen Hart Cup tournament returning to AEW in Canada. So that's going to be good. A lot of things are happening for AEW that is so good right now.
AEW is going through like an incredible summer. Double or Nothing next Saturday or next Sunday. You got Forbidden Door on the way. You got All In. You got All Out. You got, like you said, the Owen Hart Cup. So much good is happening with AEW.
Oh, and I forgot one other thing. The Grand Slam #3. Yep, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Grand Slam #3 returns to Arthur Ashe Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. If you've never seen that show, Collision. Yes, that's another thing. So a lot of things are good happening for AEW.
So and we're still wondering right now, why is Miro back? Why is Thunder Rosa back? What is their explanation on why they returned after being gone for such a long time? That's what a lot of people are buzzing about.
I think we're going to find out. I think Thunder Rosa is going to be the manager of Miro. I have a feeling. I have yes, Andrade too. I mean,
Andrade is close to making a return as well.
Right.
I miss Miro so much too. I miss Miro so much. I'm glad. I had that stunned look on my face. I had that stunned look in my face. I was like, oh my God, Miro's back. And then Thunder Rosa went after. God, the show was so good last week. I was such a great show.
Yeah, we did a good job. We all did a good job last week, bringing you the AEW show last week.
My favorite part was Bryan Danielson just sitting there laughing the entire time. And like you hear Tony Schiavone after he's like, oh, then what did he do? What did he do? Why are you laughing? And Danielson's just sitting there laughing like a hyena the entire time at the commentary.
Yeah, especially when the part he laughed when the part when Don Callis took the screwdriver and drove it into Kenny Omega's head. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, just want to let everybody know that this Wednesday night on AEW Dynamite, you need to watch it because Don Callis will explain. See, now this is how you do storytelling. Don Callis is going to explain why he turned heel on Kenny Omega. He's going to tell you exactly.
Earl, would you want to do Dynamite back-to-back weeks? Would you guys want to do Dynamite this week upcoming and next week, since it is like the lead up to AEW Double or Nothing? I'll do it because I'm pumped up for Double or Nothing. I'll do it.
I don't have any issues with it. I mean, because the next night you got to do my show, and I don't have any issues with it.
I don't care. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm pumped up. I want my AEW. I need my picks. We'll do the live stream tomorrow then and next week. AEW Dynamite.
All right. Well then before I go to bed, then I will set up the stream then.
All right.
Yeah, I will set it up then. I will set.
I was upset that I didn't get to do the stream with you guys on Wednesday. I really was.
No,
I was.
listen.
No, bro, we understood. We understood, bro.
We understood.
No, but it was such a
You
great
you were
show, and I
ill.
wanted to be able to do it and
You were
experience
under.
all that.
You were under. You were under the weather. We understand. People get sick. We can't predict being sick.
Yeah,
You know,
can't
things
predict
happen.
it.
You know, you can't predict. You can't.
I understand that, guys, but it's just more like I wanted to enjoy the show live. Like that's the
Well,
only.
listen, we were your chicken soup. We were your cyber chicken soup. We gave you the meat, the potatoes, and all the nuances that were brought on the show that night, and we all brought it.
Yeah,
we all brought it.
Apollo Crews vignette right now too.
Yes, Apollo Crews
This is what they
vignette.
needed to do with the other talent. All these vignettes.
Yes.
It's nice that finally are giving Apollo Crews something after he's been in the company for how long?
12 years.
Yeah, and it's.
And I go on hiatus. I come back to see that they're actually listening to me about this. These vignettes thing. I've been telling you. The reason why these wrestlers are not getting over is that wrestling fans don't know anything about these guys and gals.
You give them a backstory. You give them a backstory.
You give them backstories with these vignettes.
And I called Triple H on the phone and I said, Tyler wants you to start showing vignettes.
Oh, that was you? That was you?
That was me.
Oh yeah, bro.
I got your back. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I digress.
And the beef stew is on the table too. By the way, Ro, I have to ask you real quickly. How's the thing going with Busted Open?
Apparently I did send a message to Dave LaGreca, and he has not responded to my request. So we're still talking. We're still talking. I will let you know when it is all official very soon. But I did send him a message and he hasn't responded. I'm waiting for his response.
All right, just wanted to make sure and double check on that before we go off the air. So
yes, I'm working on it behind the scenes.
Do what you got to do, man. Do what you got to do behind the scenes to make it happen. That's a big deal.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the Raw main event, and thank you, Jeffrey, for asking me about that. I greatly appreciate it.
It's no problem, man. Anytime.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Judgment Day is in the ring right now. The Judgment Day is in the ring. And I just want to let everybody know, I'm going to give you a Wrestling Experience T-shirt update. I know that I announced this.
Yeah, how's that going?
That T-shirt is coming. Unfortunately, me and Custom Tees cannot agree on a price to sell the T-shirts. So unfortunately, I have to end the relationship with them, and it is a very tough decision. It was a very tough decision, but I feel in my heart that I cannot charge people so much money for a T-shirt. It's just not. It's not something I want to do. It's not something I want to do. It is just their numbers were way too high for me, and I was like, I cannot do that. I cannot agree to. I just cannot do that. So
it's genuine of you to actually, think of the consumer. Most people just sell stuff.
I can't do it. I just cannot see myself going to somebody and say, hey, I want you to pay blah 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 to a person that's not even popular. So it's like
don't say that. Don't say you're not popular.
And so I can't do it.
Popular, dude. Let me tell you.
Quick note in this match. I apologize, Tyler, but these are three of these four men in this match are Triple H originals that were all signed at around the same time. And I'm talking about Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. All of them were signed along with the time. Obviously, Kenta, who was out there, and also Adrian Neville. Those were five of the big pickups I remember back in the day that Triple H signed all together. Obviously, Daya with Tommy at the time. Now Kenta, he didn't work out. He was injured way too much, and Neville didn't work out either. Obviously, now he's Pac. But three of these other guys, top stars in the company. But go ahead,
Right.
Tyler.
I was gonna say, man, dude, you're popular, man. And I'm talking from a guy who has 1,000 subs with my buddy Rob. All right. And you can say I'm way more popular and that we're way more popular than you, but you're still popular. You're very popular, you know.
Subs don't
And
mean
we're willing
anything.
to, and we're willing to work with you because you're a great dude. You're a popular dude. You're liked by many people.
I agree.
People will probably look at Tyler and myself and be like, well, look at these two guys. One of them's got over 1,000 subs. The other has got over 2,000 subs. Why are they working with somebody with over 300? Because it doesn't matter about the subs. It's about how you vibe with the person, how you connect with them on the, in terms of the content. Subs are just
and we all connect and mesh well together.
All of us.
And that's the key.
Yeah. All of us.
Yeah, that is the key, ladies and gentlemen. The formula works. The formula does work, ladies and gentlemen. And Tyler and I, we always come together.
Yeah, but here's how this is. I'm one, he's one, you're one. One plus one plus one is 3, man.
That's right. And here comes the rest of the Judgment Day, ladies and gentlemen. Rhea Ripley and her love interest are coming down to the ring.
Here comes Mommy.
And we're going to commercial break.
Am I the only one that visibly, like, mentally in my head just awed when they were holding hands backstage earlier in the show?
I think so.
Because when they were holding hands backstage walking out.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were.
I mentally just went all in my head.
Who's not going to say all though? Buddy Matthews.
Oh.
Buddy Matthews doesn't like that.
He said last week. I did say that.
Dominic got a little bit handsy with her ample posterior. Let's just say that.
Oh, the booty. The booty.
Yeah.
He said, keep your blankety blank hands off my woman. That's what he said.
Yep.
Here's the thing. I feel bad for Buddy Murphy that has to freaking see this shit every Monday.
Well, you know something. I wouldn't blame
with her all the time.
I wouldn't be. Listen, I would not be. I would not blame Buddy Matthews for coming on Raw and confronting Dominic Mysterio. I would love to see something like that. I would love to see that.
Imagine that. There's like a love triangle storyline going on.
Buddy Matthews, every single time Raw and Dynamite are over, him and Rhea are always together. You don't think that you feel bad for Buddy Matthews? Everybody should be like, this dude's one of the luckiest people in the world if you like Rhea Ripley.
By the way, I'm glad you brought that up, Jeffrey, because when the House of Black won, ladies and gentlemen, the trios title, Rhea was backstage. She was backstage with Buddy Murphy.
Don't tell Vince.
She was backstage.
Don't tell Vince, man. Vince, if you're watching, that didn't happen.
No, that didn't happen. You can strike that from the record, ladies and gentlemen. Right. You can edit. Somebody that did right. She's right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Raw commercial, and you are watching the Raw watch along. My name is Earl Cole. That's Tyler. That is Jeffrey. And ladies and gentlemen, it's been just announced that we will return this Wednesday night for AEW Dynamite. AEW Dynamite. We're returning this Wednesday night for AEW Dynamite. And then Jeffrey is coming back on my show this Thursday night for the 2nd anniversary. And Tyler will be returning to the Wrestling Experience. And Rob. So it's me, Rob, Tyler, and Jeffrey. No, we're not lawyers, ladies and gentlemen. No, we're passionate wrestling fans. And we're returning to the Wrestling Experience this Thursday night for the 2nd anniversary show. They're going to beam on the mothership. So, ladies and gentlemen, tune in for that. We're going to have a lot of fun this Thursday night. And again, I said before, I'll say it again. Here's the question I want you guys to think about before we get to Thursday's show. What was your best wrestling experience episode? What was your best wrestling experience episode of the past year? What was it? And you let me know this Thursday night. And we're going to relive, rewind, and discuss. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Monday Night Raw, and we are back with the Monday Night Raw main event. And Damian Priest now is in the ring with Sami Zayn, and he tags in Finn Balor. Finn Balor is the legal man in the ring, and he's grabbing Sami Zayn into the corner, and he bangs Sami Zayn's head against the top rope. And shoulder block, shoulder block, shoulder block, shoulder block, shoulder block. And another shoulder block. Raw is trending worldwide right now on Twitter. And oh, what a chop. What a chop to the throat. And whip to the rope. Oh, no, not yet. Not yet, Jeffrey.
No, I just like to say that.
Insecurity.
Yes.
Right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Owens is begging Sami Zayn to tag him in, tag me in, tag me in. Sami Zayn now is crawling towards Kevin Owens. He is crawling to Kevin Owens. And ladies and gentlemen, he just pushes off Balor. Balor tags in Priest. Now Zayn is in the ring. And Owens now is beating the stew. He is beating the stew out of Damian Priest in the corner. And the referee, Chad Patton, is trying to tell him to calm down so that he don't get disqualified. And Priest now is and Owens now bang on budget on the outside. And look out, Owens now throws Priest back into the ring. Balor, Rhea Ripley trying to interfere, and he knocks down Balor, and he knocks down, and look out, super kick party. And look out, Owens is going to back that thing up. He's going to back that thing up and bang on budget. And 1, 2, no.
I really sincerely hope that tagline never dies. You say he's back that thing up, like I hope that never dies, bro.
and Owens now is beating the stew. And look out, Dominic Mysterio grabs the leg of Owen. And Priest from behind with a the referee saw him. The two of you are out of here. Rhea Ripley and Dom Mysterio are out. They have been tossed out by Chad Patton. Chad Patton says, get the heck out of here. You're done for the night. Goodbye and good riddance. That's what you get. He saw what you did. He saw what you did, and he said, get out of here. They've been ejected just like in a baseball game. They've been ejected. Goodbye. Go back to the locker room where you belong.
But he struck me out. What are you doing? He struck me out.
Right. Exactly.
By the way, Earl, you don't have to worry about the live stream. I just created it.
For
the AEW watch along is up.
Okay. Thank you very much, Jeffrey.
Make adjustments, like add links and stuff like that. I didn't get a chance to do that yet, but the live stream is up right now on the StreamYard.
Okay, great. Thank you.
11:50 p.m. Wednesday night. So you're going to be getting myself for the Pick and Roll podcast along with Mitch. And right now I have us
1,
on it,
2,
Mitch on
no.
it. And if you guys want to change it up, we can do that. Xavier Woods is out beating the crap out of Dominic.
And here comes Paul Heyman.
Wait, I gotta make
and we're going to commercial. What time are we going on the air on Wednesday night? 7:50.
7:50.
Okay, great.
Core off and Rob. All right, not Rob. Tyler, you're gonna be able to do it, right?
Do what?
The Wednesday night Dynamite.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna add you guys in there, and there you go. So I got Let's Talk Sports, Hardcore Sports, All Star Sports, Earl, myself, Mitch, Rob, and you, Tyler, and I got the Hardcore Sports Network's Twitch. So if you want to make adjustments, like add the links and everything on the bottom, just go into the StreamYard. I got everything set up, and all we need is the thumbnail, and we're ready to go for Wednesday.
Okay, great. Well, thank you very much, Jeffrey, for doing that.
No problem.
And then I will then set up for my anniversary show this Thursday night, and I'll send you guys the link, and you will be all set to go for Thursday night for the second edition of the Wrestling Experience, the second anniversary show. It's going to be a barn burner. I can't wait to do it. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, I don't know about that, Juice. Shield was great. They were great. I can't agree with that one.
Oh no, I don't agree with that assessment. No, they're not overrated. No, they were not overrated. The Shield was not overrated. No.
I can understand the sentiment. A lot of people might believe that the Shield was overrated, but I can't. I think they were terrific.
I don't think they were overused. Now, when you were overrated, you were overused, and the Shield was not overused.
I'm not.
And they weren't overexposed either.
Well, I mean, they were being pushed really hard at the time, and I can understand why some people might believe that they were like, a little bit too much in terms of being pushed. But they were such a great faction. They were.
Yeah, they were. Yes, they were.
It's just a shame that, unfortunately, Dean Ambrose, aka Jon Moxley, just didn't work out as a solo star in WWE. He was more of just he's not really an enhancement talent, but more of just like, a mid-card guy, whereas like Rollins and Reigns, obviously Reigns is being pushed as one of the top stars in WWE history, and Rollins had a pretty decent career, while Ambrose had to go over to AEW, where he's now being pushed as a top star over there. So,
well, he said in the podcast, if you all remember the details he used to say about WWE and how they did not respect his wishes when it came to his bookings. In WWE, he was pissed with Vince McMahon. He hated Vince McMahon for what he's done.
AEW so much more. The type of style he wrestles, he is AEW thick and thin. He would not.
Yeah, he is because he fits in AEW.
He does
because Jon Moxley is a whirling dervish. You don't know what you're gonna get with him. You really don't know what you're gonna get in his matches. You really don't. And like I said before, that night of Revolution, that match, whoa my God,
that was such a good match.
That was so picante spicy. Ooh,
so good.
My gosh.
By the way, you think we're going to get an explanation this week or next week on what type? We're going to get a match. We have to get a match between the Elite and the Blackpool Combat Club at a Double or Nothing. We cannot go Double or Nothing without the Elite in the Blackpool Combat Club. You can't do that. You have to get them in some type of match against one another. I wonder if we get it Wednesday or if we get it next Wednesday where they set up a match at Double or Nothing. We have to.
It all depends on what Tony. It all depends on what Tony Khan wants.
For me, it has to be. It has to be Blood and Guts.
You're not wrong. I disagree with that. You're not wrong.
And look out now. Oh, what a kick by Priest to Owens, and he drops his leg right on top of Owens. 1, 2, no sorry, Bob.
I don't disagree with your comment either, Juice, by the way. I can understand why you feel that way, because the Shield wasn't, complete, but they all were terrific wrestlers. I thought they meshed pretty decently with their styles, but, everybody to each their own. Everybody likes something.
Right.
It's such a great match.
Exactly. And look out now, Priest now has Owens on the top rope, and Priest now is what a headbutt by Priest. Priest now goes up to the top rope, and he looks like he's going to do a superplex to Owens. Is he going to do a superplex? Is he going to do a superplex to Owens? Owens down. Nope. Owens is not having it.
By the way, I don't know how you guys feel in the chat. I do believe that Night of Champions is going to be a great show because the wrestling matches will be good. It's just the booking has been rough. But WWE has had good shows. I mean, Backlash was terrific. And this Night of Champions will be good too. So
I agree with that, Jeffrey. I agree with that assessment. Because look out, Owens. Oh, what a swanton bomb by Owens from the top rope. And both men are down. What's the referee doing? How come the referee's not counting? Why is the referee not counting both men out? I don't understand that.
Damn it, Chad Patton, do your job.
Count and now they both get in the ring. Owens tags in Zayn, and now Balor is in the ring, and Owens and are the legal men, and they're and Owens is beating the stew out of Balor. Balor now gets whipped to the no reversal, and Owens and bang, and he just 1, 2, no.
Ooh,
and don't forget Heyman is lurking at ringside, and he's on the phone with the tribal chief.
You don't want that.
And Owens now, Balor is on the floor, and Zayn now is up on the top rope. Zayn now is nope. Balor gets up, and look out, Sling Blade to Zayn, and Zayn now is in the corner. Balor now looks out. Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2, no.
Blue Thunder Bomb. Wait,
he does.
Who does a better Blue Thunder Bomb? Sami Zayn or Konosuke Takeshita?
I'm going to lean towards Sami Zayn.
I agree, but Takeshita's
Sami clears.
You see, he does a great one, but the problem with Takeshita's is that he doesn't elevate too high of the move. You have to elevate the person up to sell it. With your 1, 2, and no.
That's Takeshita, or as MJF likes to call him.
Take a shitter. The 1, 2, no.
Ever said. God, I miss him. MJF. Dynamite was so good last week, and you
look out, South of Heaven, no, and Owens, no. Look out, no, and a stunner, and look out, a stunner, and he throws Kevin Owens out of the ring. Look out, bang, exploder in the corner, and I think he's ready for the haluva kick. Here comes a haluva kick, and bang on budget. That's the end of the Judgment Day. No. Owens now. Owens now. Oh, damn. They had the match, and Imperial interfered in the match. And look out. Oh. Why is the referee not calling for the bell here? Why is that not happening? And look out now. Oh, dang it. And look out now. Balor now looks. Look out. And the Imperium again is interfering in the match. And Balor now drop kicks Zayn. And now he's going to give him the coup de grace. Don't tell me you're going to pin the champion. Don't tell me that. Oh, no. That's it. Judgment Day wins. 1, 2, 3. Judgment Day wins. I can't believe that you pinned the champions. This is not good.
Booking. That's Vince McMahon booking.
I'm not.
Yeah, this was bad. Why would you pin the champion?
That's not good. That shouldn't have happened.
And I hate to say it, guys. I hate to say it. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens don't have the same juice as they did before. Since WrestleMania,
you're right.
Would have been like emptying out the cup. Like they're just
that momentum was snuffed out.
Yeah. So stupid. Why would you pin the
Oh man, why would you pin the champions? In the coup de grace, that was it. Sami Zayn gets pinned.
You pin the damn champions. What kind of logic is that?
Vince McMahon logic.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And that's 1, 2, 3.
Wait, here's the one thing that confuses me, guys. Why does WWE do like DQ sometimes that make no sense, and yet that when you had literally Imperium interfering in the match, blatant as day with Chad Patton watching, there's no DQ. I would have taken a DQ over that. I would have taken a DQ. I wouldn't have loved it, but I would have taken a DQ over pinning one of the tag team champions. Why?
That was dumb.
Why?
That was completely dumb.
Why? I'm asking a question. Why? Just like with Brock Lesnar.
It's because all logic.
Why?
It's because all logic. Here's logic. Boop. Gone.
So
contract signing next week.
That was dumb.
Yeah, that was dumb.
The match was phenomenal. Like the match was great between
the match was fine, but the ending was sucked.
The ending that sucked.
Yeah, the ending killed it. It absolutely just destroyed it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
They can't do something simple.
Well, that's what I mean with WWE. That's the problem that I have with this company. They have things going good, and then they bring in the dumbness.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. He says he can't do anything simple. Here's the thing with that. With WWE and Vince McMahon, nothing is ever freaking simple with that guy.
No.
That's so stupid, man. Why the hell would you have the champion get pinned?
Well,
you just made it's Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens were arguably your most over baby faces. Now you're having them lose on Monday Night Raw. When they have a tag team match next week on pay-per-view and you have them lose on Raw, taking away their momentum. Logic.
Here's logic. Bloop.
Oh,
out the window.
WWE, we're still all wondering once again, why did Brock Lesnar attack Cody Rhodes?
But all you've given us was look at my face.
Look at his face.
That's
look at his face.
That's why he attacked him. Look at this face. Exactly. Look at this
face. My face.
I attacked you. Look at my face. You attacked my face. I mean, come on. And trust us, we're not AEW skills. We get on AEW's product too because they've had issues as well. AEW has had their fair share of problems.
Listen. I just want to tell you all something. Let me tell you something. We all know AEW ain't perfect. We all know that.
Not even
we've had our fair share.
They have had their fair share of flubber-dubs. Trust me.
We've had our fair share of criticisms too.
Right. When we've called them out on every criticism that they have done. Okay? So we're equal opportunity call-outers. Okay? When something is wrong, we point it out. That's what we do. That's the job we got.
Exactly.
Yep.
Don't hate on something you just don't understand. Ladies and gentlemen, with all of that being said, Monday Night Raw comes to a close.
Should we go over the show a
we
little
hope
bit,
that you had a time.
We can recap the show for a little bit before we go off the air. Like, what we liked, what we didn't like. Like, we'll talk about the show for a little bit so the audience will get the reaction on what we thought about the show overall leading into next week. So, Tyler, Earl, what was like your thing that really like caught you tonight in terms of like the major things going into next week's Raw, go home show for Night of Champions, and obviously leading into Night of Champions. So, like, what was your takeaways from the show?
Well, go ahead, Tyler. You first.
I'm gonna have to say, Becky's promo was very, very good. That's got me intrigued into going into next week. Chelsea Green's a jobber at this point. The match that ended the show obviously hated the ending, and oh no, like for me, Cody Rhodes' promo was just incredibly weak, and there's not much I could say that I'm excited for.
It was vanilla. It was
very vanilla, and also the Ronda Rousey return. I don't like Ronda Rousey, so I'm not looking forward to that at all.
I think there's a lot that disagree with you on that one with Ronda Rousey.
And I can respect that. I can respect that. We can agree to disagree. But for me personally, I really don't like Ronda and anything like that. So I'm not really excited for that one at all. There's not much for me that got me excited. That's the problem.
Royal. What do you think about the Battle Royal?
The Battle Royal to me was good.
The Battle Royal was good. I like the winner, but the problem was it's just because that they're going to be in Saudi Arabia that Mustafa Ali one thing.
No, you're right. Unfortunately,
that's the only reason why that they're doing this. So just because of that, I know he's losing the match.
Right.
So I'm not really excited for that either.
Right.
Earl, what about you? Before you go, then I'll go, and then I'll let you close it out.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I'm on the same wavelength as Tyler with everything. I'm on the same wavelength. But one thing I do want to know, one thing that I want to know, and I'm dying to know as a fan is, are you finally going to say what the hell was this thing with you and Brock Lesnar? Are you finally going to tell us in the booking realm of something of substance that we can hang our hat on, a little bit of something that you said that you did, that we need to know, and is exactly what we need to know? Why did you attack Cody Rhodes? When is this going to come to a fruition? Because for me,
here's the thing, Earl. The problem that arises there, we're too far gone from that.
Yeah, I know. It's too far ahead but at least Tyler, at least something. At least give us something. At least give us a little something. I'm not asking for a lot here. I'm asking just for a little piece. A little piece of something.
Yeah, you can. I hope they can find a way to throw that in there. Oh, you know why that I attacked you months ago? I wish they could throw something in there in the middle here, but it's WWE, man, and I'm hoping for the same thing, that they do throw something in there with some explanation, with some substance. I couldn't get the word out. With some substance that we can have a cohesive story going. Mm-hmm. But we don't have one because we are too far gone, and with Vince McMahon's booking, we're not getting it at this point. We're not getting the why. All we're getting is that it happened and they're feuding. That's it.
Yeah, and it's very disappointing as a fan because I don't like feuds. I don't like feuds like this. I really don't like feuds like that. It just ruins everything that you're trying to collect, or you're trying to surmise, and you're trying to do everything. It just ruins the whole thing. It just ruins the expectations for the fans. It ruins the expectations because the thing is that like I said before, I say it again. When you have a feud, it has to make sense. It has to convey to the audience. It has to connect with the audience. And if you don't have those elements, if you don't have those critical elements, you won't have a feud because it won't make sense. It just doesn't make it. This feud is horrible. I don't like this feud whatsoever because there's no explanation for it. You keep pushing down the audience's expectations by not explaining what the story is about. And without that, how can anyone get invested in a storyline that has no wiggle room to it or no rhyme or reason to it? There is no rhyme or reason to it. There is no rhyme or reason. So how can I, as an investor, because fans make wrestling, whether you like it or not, ladies and gentlemen, fans make wrestling, and we're investors. And if we're going to be invested in your product, you got to do the product correctly. And when you do that product correctly, that means that you have to give us some good telling storylines for all of us to be invested in. Don't you want the recognition? Don't you want that recognition that you deserve in your company? Don't you want to say that was the best thing I've seen on paper? Don't you want people to say that? So if you can't do that, if you cannot do that, then you're probably in the wrong kind of business.
Yeah, and also, this is like, this whole thing is like equivalent of throwing it on a movie midway through.
Right.
You don't know what's going on. You didn't know the why, but you're watching the movie midway through, and you don't know what's going on.
It's almost like a murderer's whodunit. Go ahead, Jeffrey. I'm sorry.
I'll give mine real quickly because then we'll go. Then we'll let's go. Welcome back, Raph. By the way, he agrees with the assessment. In terms of tonight's Monday Night Raw, Becky Lynch's promo was very good. I enjoyed what she was saying. She came off serious and she got to the point immediately. But honestly, I still don't give a damn about her match with Trish. I really don't. I don't care who wins. Becky will probably win. Doesn't really matter at this point. Just get it over with and move on to the next one. Battle Royal, I'm happy for Mustafa Ali. The dude is a terrific wrestler. But at this point, he's been booked like a clown. He's been booked like a jobber. And then you finally start giving him a little bit of a push out of nowhere. And in reality, he's probably just going to get his ass kicked by Gunther at Night of Champions next Saturday.
Right.
In terms of the Cody Rhodes stuff, like we've all been saying, there's no explanation on why he attacked him. There's no reason why we got anything on why Brock attacked Cody. And you can have another match all you want, but it's not going to change the fact that the storyline is incomplete. The storyline doesn't make sense, and it's a storyline gap that has hurt this feud overall. In terms of the Seth Rollins stuff, to me, that was one of the highlights of the show. I love what Seth Rollins in that sit-down interview with Corey Graves. It's phenomenal stuff. I'm genuinely ecstatic for the matchup between Seth Rollins and AJ Styles. I'm sure they'll do something on SmackDown similar to it. And in terms of the main event, I'll just get to that real quickly too. Chelsea Green, irrelevancy, tag team titles, who cares? Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, they're back now. Yippee-doo-dah-day. They'll become tag team champions. And in terms of the main event, the match was great. For the best in-ring talents in that company, but the ending hurt the match overall because you should not have your tag team champions that were riding a momentum of wave so high and you had them lose again on television a week and a half before they have a monster match against Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa for the championships on the weekend. That was a bad move by WWE, illogical. And in some ways, it hurt the end of the show. And I want to know why Imperium, Judgment Day, and the Bloodline are all tied together somehow. Give us an explanation. Next week's show, and I'll end it right here real quick. We'll see what happens with the contract signing between Trish and Becky. Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes. Unless you're going to talk about Brock is going to say why he attacked Cody, I don't care about the face-to-face. We'll see what happens with Seth Rollins and AJ Styles, how they build up that match. Ronda Rousey and obviously Shayna Baszler, what they're going to be doing now. We're going to get the acceptance from Liv and Raquel for the match, and we'll get that. Natalya and Rhea will continue to build their match up. So we're just going to get hopefully a good go-home show and tie everything together, which still should be a good Night of Champions pay-per-view in terms of in-ring competition. But this show, it had some very good moments, and it had some lackluster moments. And overall, just another typical mid-type Monday Night Raw. Earl, go ahead and close out the show.
Yeah. Again, like I said before, I'll say it again, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the show was mid. The show was mid. It had some decent moments in it. Had some decent moments, but the lackluster approach to Monday Night Raw should not be happening. It should not be happening at all. And it's not a good thing. It's not a good look here. I'm looking forward to a strong go home show next week. I'm looking forward to some good matches next week, and I'm looking for some explanations to some of these feuds. So that is one thing I'm looking for. It would be nice. It would be nice. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for our show. That's going to do it for the Monday Night Raw Watch Along. We want to thank you so much for tuning into our telecast. We're glad that we entertained you this evening. Keep striving to be positive. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we will return to the streams this Wednesday night for AEW Live on Dynamite on TBS. Until then, I'm Earl Cole. That is Jeffrey Turner. That is Tyler. And have a great Tuesday to you all.
Now with the hottest show in the universe, the Wrestling Experience, with your host, Earl Cole.
Acknowledge me.
Coming at you with all the dope shit, freshest WWE content, and also the AEW. You are now watching The Experience, the Wrestling Experience. Now with your host, Earl Cole.